as a game.
So let me get it straight. Some famous guy plays Tony the Tiger in a D&D roleplay as a psychopath, and you get rave reviews. I play an elf ranger killing machine as a psychopath, and I get told to calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was because here's the thing. One, Brennan Mulligan isn't just some famous guy.
Yeah,
he's second only,
like a
he's second only to Matt Mercer in terms of
In some respects, he's better than Matt Mercer.
In some respects, he is.
Tongue, Mitch man.
Why?
There is no one better than Matt Mercer.
I would prefer to play a game with Brennan Lee Mulligan over Matt Mercer. I'll just say it out right now.
All I'm saying is he voices my favorite game character ever.
I don't know. I've heard Brendan do like interviews and stuff like that. I think that he'd be interesting because he brings up a lot of things I don't think of. Probably because he's admitted the fact that he has like a degree in philosophy.
Yeah.
So that's where he just gets his like random ass quotes and stuff that he brings out and everything. No, I'm gonna link this. I'm gonna link this after the game. But his Tony the Tiger rendition is fucking amazing.
It's also
just goes off with like a 5-minute rant about the banality of gods. And how uncaring they are in the universal scale.
At the end, he's just like, Kellogg's is like giving out to them about like their depiction of Tony the Tiger, and he just turns to the camera and goes, "Maybe next time don't make your tiger so fuckable." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, Brendan, I see you."
Yeah, there's that one. Just
get in the comments.
The one at the end, it just goes, "War is man's oldest profession."
Yep.
just like random in the game.
Are you guys ready to begin?
I wanted to double check before we go.
Audio live on my side since when I started talking about how Tony the Tiger is a psychopath.
Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah, that's why I wanted to check. You're a little bit crackly, rival.
It's a day of the week ending in Y. Apparently, I'm always crackly.
Not always.
I am.
Just every now and again. The stream starts and I immediately drop, I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna bring myself in just to see if you do go.
Going live.
Cool.
Hold.
Okay.
We're good.
Testing.
You're waiting,
Testing.
huh?
Bite me. Bite me.
Bite your shiny orange mug.
I caught the sun.
Ceramic.
Game's up, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I'm logged in.
Lovely.
I was the first one logged in.
I'm here too.
I know. I'm talking the other people that play this game.
Listen.
Downloading file lists.
Jeez.
Listen, alright, I am.
So we're gonna run this date like a combat encounter. I'm gonna have a detailed map of his apartment.
What kind of moves are you expecting her to do here?
Illegal ones, apparently.
Behind a book.
The great part is, right, you get a detailed romance encounter. If Rivallon ever manages to get an encounter, he'll fade to black.
Yeah.
I want to fade to black.
No, he will. He'll give you
a
detail. He will give you a
Say the second part was gonna be
romance
detailed.
encounter with
Romance
proper dice rolls and
encounter,
everything. If it was Rivallon, he'd fade to black and go, "It was all right. She wasn't very impressed. She left early without waking you."
I didn't say that part was gonna be that detailed.
Yeah,
date.
we'll take a sip of wine or something like that, and you will and fade to black.
Oh, I'm gonna hide behind the book for the whole thing. Why did I think of this?
I know you, Rob. You would torture my character like that.
Tonight.
It would probably be dosed or something, so he has no memory of it as well, because you're a complete psychopath that way.
I can hear the DMCA right now.
Oh no! Don't start, Midge.
Yes, Midge is in the background just fucking playing some
See,
smooth
Midge, you have to play everything out of tune, so it can't be DMCA'd.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can't. As long as we change the lyrics to "Can You Feel the Love Tonight," you're fine because it's 4 chords.
That's true. Yeah.
So they can't.
true.
They legally can't copyright that chord sequence because it's a 1465.
Can you feel the
I don't know
mod
what that
tonight?
means. So
I kind
Full
of do,
concept.
but I don't want to go into it because it'll make me sound like.
Can you feel the copyright?
And if
Yes, that's it. That's it, Utari. Well done.
yeah, I
I've got a community strike.
we're gonna be ending the stream tonight right here because Utari has made a
We have
level
peaked.
top.
We have
Peaked.
peaked. We will not be any funnier the entire night. We apologize for any time wasted.
no.
Yes. Are we ready to begin?
Yeah,
Hi,
loosen up, Roach.
everybody.
Loosen up, Roach. Loosen up.
Oh.
Yeah, no, good. Well, you're right. I have to get in the. I have to get in the mood.
Yeah, there you go. That's more like it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Where did you
yeah.
get a pipe? 'Cause
When-
that's amazing.
That is the
Fantastic.
question. I'm surprised we haven't seen the pipe before now.
Oh, I did. He had it all yesterday.
There you go.
It fits.
It really does.
It weirdly does. I assume there's no tobacco in there, or any other.
This is
smokable
the new obsession that's gonna start collecting. Is I'm just gonna get progressively more esoteric pipes and just start.
herb.
At some
I
point, he's
want
going to
one of
turn
those
up with
elf
like a
pipes, you know, the ones that are like really freaking long, they're just
yeah,
ridiculous.
the Gandalf ones. You hold them like this.
Gandalf ones. I can get one of them. I can get a Gandalf pipe. There's
Well, you
officially
see-
licensed Lord of the Rings pipes, actually.
You see what I
my
imagine
God,
I'm
I'm
not
not
right.
surprised.
Of course there is.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. One day Roach will just turn up with like a steampunk pipe wearing a top hat and a monocle.
Well, there's Peter Jackson when
I will
they
pay to
got
see
the
that.
Gandalf. With Peter Jackson when they got the Gandalf pipe, he was so obsessed with Gandalf's pipe, he had one as well that he walked around on set with.
Oh, that's cool.
It's honestly a very universal like implement because you can also point with it and gesture, and it adds gravitas to everything you're saying.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes, indeed, it goes so. Yes.
Yes, yes. All right.
How
Yeah,
goes the
I'm good to go.
war?
I'm going to send you a pipe, Roach. One that blows bubbles.
I did that. I did debate. I debated.
And
Getting
I will-
one, just
I will
for the
give
joke.
money to charity for you to use it during a live stream with me.
Yeah, no, I was gonna. That was the
We could
joke.
do
I was
like
gonna
an
have one
RB
that
RGB
I was
one.
gonna try. I was gonna try and get two that look similar, one bubble, one non-bubble, and just somebody says, "Does that do anything?" I'm just going, "Does this do anything?" Twitch it out in the mid. Does it do anything? And then do the bubbles once it came back up.
You would
That'd be
lose
great.
me forever. I would just collapse into a heap of giggles if that happened.
Yes.
Please don't. She
The
handles
funny thing is-
communication
The funny thing
during
is,
my streams.
I've noticed this specific pipe recently because it's the cheapest one you can buy.
Yep.
That's like online, and it shows up in like 20 different sketch comedies I've seen recently on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it's somebody goes, "We need a pipe." They just buy all the cheapest ones. It's like less than $10. I would not
Does the
smoke
job.
out of this if I smoked.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It would explode, probably.
probably. Well, I mean, it's
Melting it.
wood, so it'd be pretty hard to explode. Like it's actual wood, so. But, all right, let's get into it.
That's what Mog wants to.
Let's
Yeah.
go. We all live? We good? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Hi.
We've been live.
So
for
Hell
last
yeah.
week- all right. So last week we began. Well, we had a session that was how should we put it?
Research.
Roleplay heavy.
Yes.
Role play heavy. We had a role play heavy session. We got to meet a lot of new people. We got to experience a lot of new things as a party.
Roach got to
because
use some
we went
writing
to
he
a
never thought he'd
place-
use.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Also found out didn't have to write any of it because because I was unbeknownst to me because I don't think it was shared to me before, or if it was, it was very much in the past of stuff that Red already wrote, and I just kind of stepped over that and put my own in there.
Yours, to be fair, yours sounded better, but I figured, well, Mitch wrote his monastery, so I'd best write my school.
And yes, Anto, Isaac discovered a magic library.
He's never been happier.
And he may have fallen in love with the magic library.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got to experience that. You got to kind of see what's going on with this very insulated, magical community that is miles away from the nearest normal settlement. And they kind of do their own things around here. They're just surrounded by very powerful magic. And this is just kind of a normal thing. With very loose
Morality.
laws, safety standards. Ocean doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Interpersonal standards.
There's a reason why they had to rebuild the castle. It's not because they tore it down. It's because they burned the fucking thing down.
And yeah, so you started doing some research about the various little bits of loose ends of the myths and histories you've been able to uncover in your travels. You're getting ready to stock up on very important items that you need or that you think you're going to need for the near future. And Mog set herself up on a date. I think those are all the major important bits.
Yeah.
Yep. That was actually very good. That was well summarized there, Roach. I was impressed.
Indeed.
Concise.
So we come back to all of you in the. I believe we left off with you all in the library.
We're all in
just
the
recently.
library.
Yep.
So, do you want me? Shall I show you? Right. Is there anything else you want to look up while we're here? We've got some time tomorrow morning as well. But if you, I think the dinner bell's going to go soon, so I'll take you to the hall, and then I'll show you up to where the sort of adult sleeping quarters are. There's going to be some beds up there.
Well, you did mention the restricted section of the library as well.
That is true. Isaac, you wanted to go up there, didn't you? To the restricted section of the library.
Was that to me? Sorry, you cut out like pretty heavily.
It's still pretty crackly. It's not as bad on Rival specifically because he's closer to the microphone.
Okay,
It's kind of
I'll
the problem.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll just reboot.
We'll be back soon.
Sorry.
Damn it!
Just play with me on this. Have a go with me on this.
How's the chat doing? Everybody doing all right?
How was your Tuesday? Busy?
And if we're lucky,
Mine
then
was-
my payment will
mine
get
was
through,
good.
and Michael's power will go out just before you start your day.
Hey,
Oh,
you're
that's
good.
great,
You're
yeah.
good. You're good.
Yay!
Just put your camera on and you'll be fine.
Rival's very attractive voice. I can hear it finally.
So you said the restricted sec. Yes. It would be good to cross-reference with the books that we can't get access to, just in case we have missed anything.
Yes, of course. The password is Hilmsaldorf.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Makes perfect sense. I don't know why anyone's actually having a problem with this.
It's pronouncing it.
But
One question: what the fuck's a Hilmsdorf?
it's the guy who runs the school.
The guy who founded this school, Rivallon. The dwarf we saw with the wonderful beard.
Oh, the great
statue.
big bushy beard.
Well, it's more
Yep.
wavy, but yes.
The first and fifth headmaster.
Anyway, I'm gonna go over to the computer, for lack of a better term, and
Dias,
put in
isn't
the
it?
admin password. Dias, that's the one.
Do you get the sound of trumpets going?
And put in the admin password, and then recross-reference what we were looking for to do with the fields of blood.
Immediately, as soon as you put in, as soon as you go in, you say, Hamseldorf. Nothing changes. and then you put in the cross reference, and then the voice is suddenly much darker.
There are 500 references.
All right, you may re-roll your investigation check with advantage because the spell. For specifically, you're looking fields of blood again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's 2 nat 1s.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you find nothing new. There's nothing new in here. It's just the same things over again with just a much
Maybe
more
I could
aggressive
try.
voice.
You know, maybe Isaac's just a little tired, and I haven't killed anything today.
I mean,
so...
I have done like 6 hours. of
No, you aided in
reading.
the killing of a soul.
I did not aid in the killing. I had to call on Sesh.
It needed some divinity. As Mikey frozen,
yeah.
she does very still.
Mikey's frozen.
It happens.
It happened!
Power actually.
Either that,
You
or
can
he is
you can
staring
tell because the tone of the
intently at the
light's
screen.
slightly different. It's
Hold on,
just
I need
going out.
to just quickly.
Take a screenshot and then put it in place.
No, I just took a photo.
Mikey is not app. Is not.
Oh, sorry, it just looks awesome.
So angry.
Oh, Mikey.
Hold on.
It's very cross.
I'm gonna quickly do some
It's
Photoshop on my
Shepard's
phone.
angry
Continue, guys.
eyebrows, babe.
I'm sorry, what?
It's Shepard's angry eyebrows.
It is! My Shepherd in Mass Effect 3, his eyebrows from Mass Effect 2, which looked very nice and sculpted and things, in Mass Effect 3, he looks pissed. Like,
God.
24/7. Oh, we've lost the camera.
You would too if a Reaver invasion was happening. To be
We've lost the camera. Hold on. Let me get the backup camera.
Reaver? Yeah, Reavers would be bad.
Reavers and Reapers are both bad.
Reaver,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, Reapers, yes.
I was just rewatching actually some interactions with the Reapers from the Mass Effect series. I forgot how really foreboding Sovereign was in the first game, and then how that was completely
Oh.
missing in the other games.
We got a raccoon.
Backup cam. Yes, you do.
I mean, we're
It's
mostly
so you don't
all
have
in
to.
one place.
No, you're actually
I
mostly
mean,
all in the right place. It's just Mikey and Ustenia.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's fine.
it's because it's done on name order.
That's
so
fine.
I'd need to.
Ustenia, you're gonna have to play as Sesh for a while.
Okay.
I mean, she still hits stuff.
That's the equivalent.
Only this time, maybe
Right.
actually she'll hit with her divine strike or something like that. Because
So yeah, you go ahead and you do a cross reference of the restricted section. You find no new information.
can Rivallon check, please? Because Rivallon hasn't killed anything.
Nah, this doesn't work like that. This is just the
But Rivallon
library.
has lots of expendable energy.
Is there anything specific you want to look up?
Yes,
What do you want to look up?
I want to look at what they're looking for. I have nothing left to look for unless you want to go along with the lines of I'm really jonesing to kill a demigod right now.
You could look up Zagul. We haven't done that.
What's the name of the password?
Himseldorf.
Okay, Himseldorf.
What is your question?
Why do you sound like my fiance? With a bad throat.
State inquiry.
Zigul. Weaknesses of.
Roll. Weakness of school. How to kill. All right, go ahead and investigation with advantage.
Oh, I get advantage. Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
the
Oh,
dice gives you
slaying for dummies. Where did this come from?
You could have left out the dummy
I'm
quote, thanks.
Just gonna add some raindrops over him.
21!
I was left hanging with a high
Right.
five there. That was upsetting.
Sorry, I didn't even notice.
Okay. You find
Wizard's Guide to Killing a God. Anto, you're on
You
fire
find-
today, buddy. Keep it going.
You find a couple of books that mostly there's not a lot of cross reference that kind of works. There's like 2 books that come out. One of them is a very broad strokes going over of the outer pantheon of gods, so it's about a couple thousand pages and kind of goes through all of them that were around at the time when the book was published.
Kind of goes
and
straight
Zagul
through
has
Rivallon.
Zagul has like 200 words
Oh, that's
on
why
her.
she's pissed.
Like 200 words referencing her, and then you go to the part where the other cross reference how to kill or etc. or weakness, and it makes mention of the fact that all gods have weaknesses. The specifics of their weakness is usually tied somehow to their strength or the area that they are worshipped in, or kind of the domain that they focus on. It's very malleable, and it's no real set weakness for all gods. And it even postulates the fact that maybe gods are immortal entirely, even to other gods, and that they are perpetual, even the ones that at one point did have a beginning. But it's all theory, and we don't know. And we can't truly know, can we? Because it's in the past, and these are metaphysical concepts, and we can't test them because they're no. And it just kind of goes on like that for a while.
It's a theory, a theological theory.
theological.
And cut.
Sounds like an apologetics teacher trying to be cool for his class. It's just it's a theory, a theological theory.
I am on fire tonight.
And Mikey wasn't here to see it. I just saw
He
what
might
you
be
posted,
watching on
Mitch.
his phone.
Well,
I just saw Mitch's thing that he made. That's fucking
In
great.
the meme
I
room.
can't see it, so hang on. I'll just go.
It's in the meme. Maybe I'll just here to suffer.
Oh, buddies.
Oh fuck! All right,
It's funny.
Oh, we are mean. Let's keep going.
it's good. But yeah, that's what you get. That's kind of the most substantive thing you get from your search. There's not a lot here. See, like you got an okay roll, but actually you got a pretty good roll. But it's
Yeah, I did. Thank you very much.
yeah, it's just you're.
My character sucks, I know.
No, it's not your specialty.
No, it's just there's not a lot here about that kind of thing. There's like you've kind of tapped it. School's not a very large god in general. It's very very focused, kind of very specific domain. It's not very popular. And how to kill a god isn't necessarily a major subject of study. That
I think wizards would be all over that.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you're powerful enough, you don't need to give a shit about gods, because you are one.
Dum dum dum.
Okay, so Mog has one more question.
All right.
What should I wear tonight?
How do you force interplanar travel?
Force interplanar travel. Okay.
Yeah. So, like,
The banishment
if
spell.
someone comes down, how do we send them back up?
The banishment spell. I know that. I have the answer to that. Sorry,
Isaac's the worst study partner.
Like, I've
No,
done that. spell,
Isaac,
but
we
I
have
don't
to cite something. We can't just cite your knowledge. We have to cite.
Knowledge.
It's the ban-
Do you know nothing about keeping a proper
Give me an
Glossary.
investigation check, Mog, with advantage.
Okay. Boopy-doopy-doop, boop, boopy-doopy-doop.
Doop, doop, doop.
26.
Okay. You get a couple of entries about the forcing of interplanar travel. Funny enough, most of them make mention of the banishment spell as something that can do that. But one of them does make mention of in the days before a codified banishment spell had been established by the various sorcery and wizarding circles, there were more primitive ways of doing it through ritual or through our highly ritualized actions that could force an entity out of the plane. Some of these were very long or required things like blood sacrifices. But it was
Everyone starts
very
opening a vein.
tied. It was very tied to the specific entity. So there's mentions of elementals being banished back to their original plane by use of ritualized dance and chanting around areas of great power for that element, things like that. It's very. It's like you're thinking like, well, like the banishment spell is very like, oh, I cast banishment, whereas these were more like, okay, let's get 12 medicine men together. Let's go to the circle in the Stone Hollow or something like that, and let's chant for 3 days, and we'll get rid of this kaiju.
So basically, they took the orc equivalent of you just believe it hard enough, it becomes true.
Well, yeah, kind of.
You
It's very
believe it.
trial and error. It's very trial and
It's
error
so cool,
about what. Yeah, it's so stupid but so cool. Yeah. It's too bad that franchise is burning. So
Only due to the
Are you doing the
stupidity.
people who
Only
own it?
only due to what they're doing themselves.
Yeah.
They're just it's got a can of diesel and they're just pouring it on
And for
themselves.
those in the 40k universe who are feeling like so abandoned right now by
We
Games
salute
Workshop,
you.
we salute you and invite you over to the Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries live stream every Saturday and Sunday on Rival Zone Gaming.
BattleTech is actually seeing an uptick in
Oh, it
players
is.
lately.
Oh, it is. I will introduce
I'm
you
talking
to
about the tabletop
world
game.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, the
All of
tabletop
it.
game has started to jump a lot, and the funny thing is, it's meant that Catalyst Game Studios, the guys that make the tabletop game, don't have enough production. They're out of stock. Like the starter set, which is the only thing they make in abundance, it's out everywhere. You can't find the damn starter set. It's like our success is hurting us. You can find them sometimes in local stores, but if you look online, it's impossible. I've been trying to find one because I want one. Yeah. I'll have to link you something because there's a company that makes the BattleTech scale miniatures, but they're based off of the Mech Warrior online Mech Warrior 5 era 3D models, so they don't look like the 1980s
Yeah, they look like the modern
era.
day thing.
Yeah, they're really good.
Sorry,
okay,
back to the game.
Back to the game. Yeah, that's what you mostly get. It seems to be like Banished Spell's a good one to do, but these that has like kind of an upper limit. There's limits on what that on whether or not that can be used. You get the sense from the reading of this that these older forms of banishment, they may have taken a while. They may have been very complex, but there wasn't really arguing with the final result when it happened for the subject. Just kind of happened.
I think we're going to need to talk to the professor again, because both what Rivallon was looking at and this is all tied to what Zigul is and counteracting that.
Are you saying I need to give Zagul a hug?
I think we all
Forgive her.
need to forgive her and then smash her to pieces. But it's getting late and I'm getting hungry.
Everyone wants to search again.
What would you like to search for, Rivallon?
Flirting for elves. Rivallon needs all the help he can get.
I made that meme
Let's
of
make
Mikey
friends
better.
and influence people.
I've made that meme of Mikey better. However, if you're on a stream right now, I wouldn't listen to it because I'm not sure of the copyright on the music.
Right, okay. So I have to wait.
Have to wait. Okay, cool.
Okay, no
Wait,
problem.
watch it in the break. Watch it in the break.
Okay, I can't. I have to. Okay, I can't download that, and I can't play it in there until after this. All right, my internet's too shit.
Come on, Starlink!
Come on, Starlink.
Come on. I'm waiting. All right, yeah. So you sure, go ahead and roll, Rivallon.
You're joking. Okay, fair enough, I'm on it.
Yeah, why not?
Wait a minute. Do you want a 13?
Let me see if I can roll better first.
No, you have to choose a 13 or roll.
The 13
No, he has
you
to
do.
choose a 13. He has to choose a 13 on one of his dice.
Yes, I'll do that. Because I'm getting advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
So
just
take
replacing
off advantage, so it's a straight roll.
straight roll. Duke, come on, buddy.
Well, can't I just
Come on.
replace the 13 with whatever he rolls?
No,
to?
because
No. You have to. You have one 13, and now with the other dice you roll.
Oh, I'll take 13.
And add.
Okay.
What are you adding?
4 or
Two.
2.
15.
I have
So
15.
15. Okay. You ask, and you are informed.
No such book exists.
This is a school. There is definitely books. How do I chat up girls?
Yeah.
Just ask. No, I'm not going. I was
You're-
going to make a really bad joke.
You're-
But I just had to stop myself. I was just
You
gonna
are
say,
not currently in. You are
I
not
was
currently
gonna-
in school records. We cannot confirm your age. This book is restricted.
Bastard.
currently on loan to the sociology teacher.
Do you need me to get the book out?
What's the point? I'll die alone.
Oh, I'm gonna console Rivallon. It's like, Rivallon,
Or you.
if put it this way, if I, a skinny, blind-looking priest man, can pull, I'm sure a rugged, murderous elf like you will get somewhere one day. You've just got to find the right person.
To
Just
be
right
fair,
person me.
you,
Did you just right person me?
to be fair, Isaac, you attracted that lady on airship precisely because you are priestman. It was you were not painting
well,
the
okay.
negative correctly.
Yes, I mean, but that chance was a 1 in a million there. Like it's almost like we're having a story written for us in that kind of case. But you'll get somewhere. I promise you, Rivallon. And then I'm gonna use guidance on him, but I'm gonna subtly cast it so he doesn't know. Come on, just try your best at flirting with Mog for a moment,
I am not flirting with Mog.
or Sesh. Just do it. Just practice. It's practice. It's practice. Come on.
I have no feelings towards either Mog or Sesh in that respect. I mean, for crying out loud.
What about me?
It's not. Yes. Okay. What about Ustinia?
Ustinia, you're kind of a drinking buddy and a killing buddy, but not a mating buddy. And
You
plus the
don't have
fact
to-
Sesh might not be best pleased about
I
that.
mean, Sesh would kill you. To
Now see
death.
your problem. Now see your problem. Maybe the fact you just said mating in like open content and this is it's Sala. It's right there.
I mean,
Okay. Try with Sala. Come on.
Should we
I
not
mean, you
ask for
can't
Sala's
get any
permission
worse.
first? I mean, come on.
Yeah, do you
Look,
think you can
so-
say that, Isaac? You think
But
we have that kind of
true, but
relationship where you can just volunteer me for that?
Sala, if this goes horribly wrong, I think you'll get entertainment out of it. So there's that.
After today's stream, Rivallon will be the only one in the party who hasn't got laid. I know, Anto. I know.
I'm having dinner with a friend.
You're getting laid.
I want it to go
You're
horribly
getting
wrong.
down and jiggy
I
with it.
I want the date to go horribly wrong.
You're doing the wild mambo.
Somebody burns like themselves on a candle or something, and they have to go to like they have to go to a hospital, and it's just like the worst date.
Sash, everything's gone fucking wrong. Can you come and help us?
What do you mean everything's gone wrong? I've impaled him on one of my tusks.
And I've got a hand stuck through one of his horns.
He was feeling a little horny.
Humor me, Rivallon. Humor me.
He's gone. Rival will be
I'm
back. Soon.
Okay, so you're okay with this, Al, right?
Sure.
Oh, great, wonderful. Okay.
Just ask if she wants to go for a drink sometime.
Yeah. I've got this. I've killed things 3 times the size of me in the past. I can handle like not embarrassing myself completely again.
Absolutely. You've got this. You're a hero, Rivallon.
I don't know.
Sala, would you possibly one day, maybe in the far future, when I've actually, grown up, like to go out for a drink sometime?
Bro,
Okay. Wow. Roll. Roll charisma check with the D4, I guess, or what is that
D4?
yeah,
advantage?
it always have persuasion. It's a persuasion check with a D4, wouldn't it be?
Persuasion check with a D4.
Because I suddenly did guidance.
Yeah. Wow.
That's actually... Roll the D4! Roll the D4! Vindicated!
We just need the cameras to start checking. It's happening! It's happening!
So a 25 for Rivallon's roll there.
That is a 25. That is a 25. Okay.
Comedy moments where like the woman like just absurdly randomly then just like starts bouncing on him. Like,
It's about damn time!
Oh, we could have no. That's
Sure. Yeah. All right. That seemed, it could be. Yeah, we'll do. I don't know why, but that guy, I don't know why, but your long, rambly, really nervous inquiry it's somewhat adorable. So we're gonna go with that. Yes,
that's the first time that
All right.
Rivallon has ever been.
Rivallon, we're gonna have drinks at some point, but not in this school.
No.
Because one, there's a lot of children around, and I just don't feel comfortable with that.
I
And two,
did say at some point in the future.
yes, and two, there's a war
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
And
lots of
three,
killing to
Roach
do.
doesn't
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
flirt with a fiancéed couple both on the same night.
Basically, we
oh
are
yeah, no.
engaged,
Yeah.
and you don't want to be flirting with Red and then with Rival straight after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you might.
Or you might.
That's a thing. That's a thing. That's a thing. Is anyone speaking of?
Roach is down.
Yeah,
Speaking of
that's-
engaged couples, did anyone catch my news?
No.
You caught it.
I saw the post.
Yeah, you saw the post, Midge.
Is there a
My server announcements.
Your server announcement.
apologies? I
Everybody
am a
else-
part of. I actually went over the Discord maximum cap and had to have more added. So give me a moment. There we go.
Yay!
I'm just going to read.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Hey, that's fantastic.
That's
Tell the
awesome.
lady. Hugs.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Congratulations to you both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I was thinking of some kind of funny line or something, but now I can't even do that. I'm just happy for you two.
Oh, that was so cute.
I like it. Anywho, Mikey hears no volume from. I don't know who from though.
Mike.
No, it's he's talking about the video. He's talking about the
Okay.
video.
That's fine then.
No volume.
Oh, that's
It's in the
sad.
meme room. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do that at some point. Rivallon, that's all right. Yeah. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. She seems to be caught off guard. This didn't seem to be how she expected this to go.
Okay. Wasn't expecting you to say yes.
Yeah, neither
Panicking
was
now.
What just happened? I mean,
He
that was
has
a
a-
mess.
Rivallon gets outside, and all you hear is, "I've got a date!"
The muffled halls of the echoey halls of the school.
It's just a couple of like 13-year-olds in like robes just going like, congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, normally I just kill things when I meet them, but I've actually got a date now.
They're walking slowly faster away now.
It's not everything I say. You have to be evil.
They're around
You
the
seem
corner,
okay.
They absolutely do not have to be evil for Rivallon to kill them.
They don't need to know that.
And it's this school, so I mean, there's a chance. It's like it could just be straight
Everybody
evil.
stop dissing my school, please.
I made your
yeah.
school.
You
I built
can.
this place. There's some fucked up shit about this school. Let's be honest here. But yeah, that happens. What else do you want to do? You've done quite a bit of research. It's getting late into the
So-
day.
I'm
Gonna
gonna
have
take
dinner
them to
soon?
the food hall. Make sure they know where that is, so they can go and get dinner, and then show them up to sort of the bathrooms and where the sleeping quarters are. Because I figure we've been on the road quite a long time, and we haven't necessarily had that good of a bath or a nice rest or anything like that. So
I thought you stayed at the best place in town at that.
We've been on the road for a
oh,
few days since then.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you have, yeah. Oh, and you did spend a couple of days inside that ring, so that is true. Linear time-wise, it hasn't been that long.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you do that. The food hall is what you'd expect. Just a lot of long tables with students eating at them. It's like dinner time, so students come in and out eating. You hear a lot of various conversations just going on as you're being led through. Yeah, you hear actually, who would catch that? Yeah, oh yeah. Everybody. They're not holding it back. You just hear as you're going by a couple of like high level what would it be? Transmutation, or I forget the one that does teleport. I forget what teleport is off the top of my head.
I've got my book close by.
your cheat sheet.
Oh, I don't think that's really fair, Anto. I mean, it wasn't really Mikey's fault. His power got cut. This stream's going well since Mikey left.
Harsh.
Harsh.
Conjuration. You see a couple of conjuration students just having a discussion. You're muted, by the way, Mitch.
I said that I'm pretty sure there's only been one roll.
Yeah. It's true. You see a
That is
couple of
highly suspect.
You hear a couple of conjuration students just having a debate amongst themselves. One's got like a research paper they're writing in front of them. Just goes, no. So my theory is the fact that you actually die when you're teleported. You die, and then the spell itself is recreating you, and it's a new you at the other end. I've heard a couple of papers about this. It's interesting, and it's a lot of you've got some.
It's literally the argument about beaming in Star Trek.
It's not all teleportation.
I hear this and sort of go, "Hello, Jenkins."
Professor, actually, do you go by your full last name? Do you go for the full posh kind of last name, or is it just?
I think the students would call me PPL, and I would be fine with it.
BPL. Yeah, for somebody writing this kind of paper. Hello, Professor Prongsfoot Longsbury.
Hi, how are you doing?
Doing great.
Sorry, I overheard your theory. Does it what? Is it the same for teleportation circles? Do you think, or just actual teleport?
Everything that's just kind of like brings you from one place to
Plane of
another.
travel
Because
as well.
well, that one I haven't really worked out that one yet. I'm trying to do some experiments on it, but if the spell is very high level, so I only have about one cast of that a day. So it's hard to do multiple experiments, but
No, understood.
and it's such a high level spell that it's hard to be falsifiable because the spell could technically just recreate the matter one to one at the other end. So could you truly know which was the original if it was? Really, it's a question of the continuity of consciousness.
What happens if you teleport to the same location? Just a
That's
thought.
a good one. That's a good one.
That was my companion.
Gonna have to
maybe talk to someone within the divination department and see if you can set up some sort of telepathic bond or something like that, so you can monitor each other's progress throughout a teleportation spell.
That could be a good way of working through it, though I would say that it depends on how we define. See, this is where I'm going to have to talk with the philosophy department heads, because what is consciousness? If it's a continuity, does the divination telepathic link just automatically sync back to whatever the next line in that consciousness is, or you do it? See, it's a question of what is death, really.
What is death? You might need to get necromancy involved as well. Anyway,
Final.
I'm hungry.
It's final if it's done right.
Sesh would disagree.
You muted Midge.
Oh, damn it. I said, well, I'm of the opinion that death is just the beginning, but I'm not allowed to talk here, apparently.
Oh, yeah, you should have something. You should probably put something over that might...
No. It's my arcane
all
focus,
right.
so
Okay.
all of them, I promise.
Look, I realise I brought two religious people, but this is interesting. Once I'm back for good, come and talk to me and we'll see what we can do with the divination stuff. Yeah?
Yes. Yeah, I would very much like that.
Alright.
Just a couple of students having some really, really just disturbing theories about a common spell that you've been using, and also, like, existential dread.
Oh yeah, they're teenagers.
Yeah.
That teenager has a 6th level spell.
7th.
What is it murdering? You only just got one of those.
I literally just got 2, and I still haven't picked one of them.
That kid needs arresting. It's been some. There is like, you're gonna go to that kid's dorm and like pull up the floorboards, and there's just gonna be like so many like either
all
pet
I'm gonna say
or,
is we get a new green cloak thing and recruit him.
You only need one squishy wizard and one squishy sorcerer in any party.
I'm just saying. It's level 7 already. Come on, guys. We could use the extra pie power.
I'm less squishy than half the fighters.
Only with one item. Yeah. If you lost that one item.
Oh, I wouldn't work as a character. I'm a flux capacitor and duct tape is what my character is.
Right.
That's great.
I'm not actually eating here, guys, so I'm gonna leave you here. The sleeping chambers are 3rd building on the left.
Straight on till morning.
For the guys, and then Sesh and Salah, you're in the 2nd building. They split the genders for reasons nobody quite understands because everyone is still doing what they want to. So
Was that a Peter Pan reference?
No, that was a Star Trek 2 reference. Or 3.
No,
was that a Star Trek
No, it
2
was
or
a
3?
Peter Pan reference that was co-opted
Peter
by
Pan.
Star Trek at the end of one of the. I think it was the
I think
Journey
it was.
Home.
Was it the Journey Home? Yeah, because
it's how you get. It's how
third
you
star
get
from the
Neverland.
right, straight home till morning. Was
Yeah.
was what?
That's how you
Kirk
get
said.
Netherland.
But
Oh,
it is from
well,
Peter Pan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I watched Hook again like last week. So.
is that
think
why
that's my
you
only-
said death is only the beginning?
Oh God, that's in that as well, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't even know that. Was
Oh
just
wow, I got that
Isaac
from the
Newton's
Mummy.
To
Like the
live would
Brendan
be a
Fraser
great
of the Mummy.
adventure. Death is the only adventure.
Yeah, oh
That's
yeah,
the
Hook
only
is.
adventure. Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot. Hook is really, 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 really depressed in that film.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you know, when
Dustin
you really
Hoffman
think about
was
it,
awesome.
Hook. When you really think about it, Hook is just a tortured man by
Yes.
Peter Pan.
Yep.
He's constantly he had his hand eaten by a crocodile, and he's just constantly reminded of it by a young boy who never dies.
He has serious trauma that he has not resolved.
Which he has
Yeah,
to
he
smash
just-
all clocks and watches and things because
Yeah.
he can't stand the ticking.
Yeah, he's a damaged person that needs help, and he's just constantly. And the only thing he gets is just this little boy that shows up and flies and just goes, "Ha ha, your hand's gone." Ha ha.
I want to play a
Clocks.
swashbuckler rogue with the fear of clocks.
With a hook for one hand.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah. What is the rest of the party doing? Just eating?
Yeah. Just
Eating
gonna-
in bed, I guess.
Yeah, may as well.
All right.
I want to
Yeah.
get to hearing what happens. This is
Right,
going to
right.
be the entertainment.
Yeah,
The
no, you
main
spent-
evening's
I'm
entertainment.
gonna be hiding.
You spend like an hour getting dinner and stuff like that. It's generally if you listen in on conversations going on around you, it's like well above what these kids should be able to talk about in terms of like magical theory and like experiments. Just kind of freaks you out, all honesty.
I'm gonna go try and talk to the necromancy teacher.
Oh, okay.
Henrietta.
Hold on. Henrietta, yes. I just needed to get the
Henrietta.
name in front of me.
Before she goes, do you want Mog to introduce you?
Can do. Oh yeah, because I haven't actually met. I
Or
have.
Sesh
No, you-
can. Sesh was
Oh,
with me.
Sash.
Oh yes, send the cleric
Sesh
and
caused
the
chaos
divine
while she was
sorcerer
there.
to the necromancer.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can get introduced to Henrietta. Henrietta von Morris. Morris. Yeah.
Morris.
Yep. For a second, I thought I was well on the nose. I just reread that. I was going, did I say Von Mortis? I'm like, no, it's Morris. Which would have been better. That would have been better.
Von Mortis would have been better.
That would have been better. But yeah, no. Yeah, Henrietta, who is in her generally spooky garb. She's currently acting as a hall monitor for the later part of the day, so she's just
Henrietta von
she's-
Mortis, or when she gets married, Henrietta Kelly.
That's great. That's great. She's actually currently talking to somebody else who you pretty much immediately, like, whether or not you feel okay doing this, you internalize going like, oh yeah, it's definitely another necromancer, as there's just this weird, like, the only way to describe him is upsettingly tall and thin, pale man. Yeah, pale
As in
man.
that's what he introduced himself as. The pale
no.
man.
No. He's just an upsettingly tall and thin pale man talking to Henrietta as you.
Yeah, I went to
as
uni
you
with that
walk up.
person. Okay.
Yeah, upsettingly tall. We all know that kind of person. At least one.
With male pattern resting bitch face.
Actually, no. This guy, he kind of looks like he's constantly been told the answer to everything. Just like that. yeah, just kind of like a constant like general like surprise face. But he's just talking with Henrietta as you walk up. And Henry goes, "Yes, can I help you?" And this man just goes,
Oh, I was just wondering if you ever had a moment to talk shop. Despite my garb,
"You friend of
yeah,
you
sorry, yes,
friend of Margaret?"
friend of Margaret's. My name is Isaac.
Oh, Henrietta. She holds her hand out.
Yes.
Ah,
Henrietta,
okay.
nice to
No,
meet you.
no, not gonna do that. You get close and she's
Sorry.
no.
No, I just
No,
wanted
it's
to-
fine. It happens a lot, actually.
I just wanted to talk shop because half of my spells are necromantic in nature, and just talk practice, and I want to get past something internally that I have a lot of problem with necromancers. I'll just go come out and say it, and I don't want to keep that prejudice, so I feel like talking to you might change that.
Oh, all right. That sounds interesting. Yes, I'd be fully up for that. Technically, I'm on. I have to
Good,
monitor the halls right now. We have by the way, there's a vole just somewhere in the school that is a student. So if you spot one,
Oh yes, I forgot about that. Mm-hmm.
if you
Do
just
I
spot,
spot a vole scurrying around near the food areas? Because that
we'll get
sounds like
we'll
a
get to
place.
that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Question.
So we're just keeping it out.
Yes, are they true polymorphed or just standard polymorphed? Like, are they going to be? A
We're
student
not
in
sure
there,
yet.
or-
It was a student
Right.
cast, so it's kind of just up in the air right now. We can fix it, but we've got maybe like 18 hours before that's just done. So we just need to. It happens. It's like kind of low level stress. Like it's not an everyday thing, but but no, that's great. Morris, I'll talk to you later. Why don't you go and do what you need to do? I will, Henrietta. I must go and do the most degrading of jobs. Coaching track and field.
He'd be an excellent high jumper.
The thing is, as well, Isaac is 6'6", so he's probably about that kid's height.
Oh no, this is a full grown like
This was an
40-year-old
adult.
man.
Okay.
Like a 40-year-old man, balding,
Mhm.
upsettingly tall, thin, and pale. And when he leaves, he does not walk. His feet are like a quarter inch above the ground, and he just kind of hovers down the hallway. This kind of
I wish I had that power.
just right down the hallway as it goes.
Is he
As it goes.
secretly
There's a couple
dead?
there's a couple of kids that are just wave just wave to him. Oh, Professor. Hello. It just keeps going.
He's secretly dead.
You know,
You just
Possibly.
don't know.
it might be. It's up in the air, really.
Oh, because he was hovering. Oh. Anyway,
We like to have fun here. We like to have fun here.
Yes, no, yeah, no, fair enough.
And so yeah, you can just have a
I
pleasant
was
conversation.
Just, I was just trying to
Pleasant
see
conversation
if
with
you give
Henrietta.
Isaac something to idly do while Mog
Yeah.
goes and does something.
Yeah, you talk with somebody who physically is hurt when you touch them.
Yeah,
Like
apologies,
burns.
part angel.
Yeah. Necromancer, high level.
Asamar, sorcerer, high level.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a
Elf
perception
assassin.
check. Go ahead and give me a
Master.
perception check, Ustenia.
Looking for a hole.
Do I just go straight roll, or can I leverage any kind of advantage?
I'm gonna say regular because you're also like looking through like there's just throngs of kids and stuff of various heights, so you're looking furthest of all.
That's the ability to see.
No,
for a
you don't.
mile.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's not gonna help you if you're trying to like if there's just a whole bunch of moving feet and stuff. It's a fall. Yeah, you don't spot anything. So let's get to the part we're all waiting for.
Are we? Are we all waiting for it?
Yes.
Are we sure?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. So, Mog, you've been invited to student Griswold. It's apartment essentially, his living space.
Please tell me when she opens the door, she hears Barry White.
It's great. This is a great bard. Very well known.
I was trying to think of like a copyright-free version of like saying Barry White instead. Like,
Don't think it exists.
But no,
Some soft jazz in the background.
soft jazz. No, you have. But no, you go to where you know where he lives. He's lived in the same place since he got the job as the invocation teacher. So you can also kind of always find it because you can kind of smell the soot and burns
Follow the
that
smell
follow.
of sulfur.
Yeah, that kind of follow from when he gets off of teaching that class. Yeah, it's a part of the general teacher
Yeah.
accommodations.
I assume my flat is close.
Yeah, think less Hagrid house and more
Yeah.
squared stone
Studio apartments.
kind of, yeah, essentially. Yeah, they had some of those around for a while, but they when the castle got knocked down, they decided to renovate everything. So the teachers' house accommodations also got upgraded. So yeah, uh, you what do you do?
Knock, knock, knock.
Come in, come in. Is that is who's? Yeah, come in.
It's just me, Moggy.
Right. Come on in. I'm getting things ready.
Ready?
Said I was gonna make dinner.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit! I should have bought wine or something. Oops. I bring myself and stories. Will that do?
That'll be fine. The kitchen should have everything done in a couple of minutes.
Awesome. How are you?
Yeah. I'm doing fine. And he's cleaning off his hands, and you can see there's little soot stain that he's just trying to get off of his forearm. No, it's everything's good. It was a pretty uneventful day, and he's in kind of the kitchen nook that's a part of the whole setup. And you just see utensils and things in the kitchen cooking on their own.
Yeah. That's normal. Carry on.
Yeah. Everyone has it. So yeah, no, didn't, only had a couple of miscasts today, which is better than normal. All honesty. So we didn't lose any, no students lost hair. So that's
Oh, that's a really good day then. Not even an eyebrow.
no, nothing that's noticeable. At least some, yeah.
There's some singeing.
So
Okay.
yeah, a little singeing, but it's fine. It's fine.
See, I still say that's why you went for evocation, because you can just handle the fire.
Yeah, you'd think so, right?
Well, I suppose any fireball big enough.
Yeah. And some of those students, they're dangerous. Just dangerous. It's dangerous. Yeah. It's like giving a sharp sword to a toddler sometimes.
Well,
So, yeah.
could be worse. They could be in your brain. Anyway, which is what I have.
That's odd. Yeah, that is horrifying. It's horrifying. Yeah. Well, hey. What we get paid for.
Oh, well, not me right now.
That's true. But you're also doing it right now, so it's kind of, you're not doing that.
No, just getting into trouble in different ways.
How are things going with that, by the way? You made some references that made me a little concerned for your and the world's safety.
You ever heard of a goddess named Zagul?
No.
Okay. She's the demi-goddess of vengeance.
Okay, that sounds bad.
About as neutral to evil as you can get, yeah. So,
Yeah, sounds bad.
My party's, the people I'm travelling with have been together for a while, and weirdly, Jacob, my replacement, he was with them for a bit, so it's like we swapped with each other. It's very
Small
strange.
world.
It's a small world. Yes. Anyway, but she's been interfering with what they've been doing for ages. Like Isaac, he initially was investigating it, and Rivallon, my elvish friend, she actually tried to possess him, and he just told her to fuck off. And apparently it was really awesome, but I wasn't with them then. And she had a dealing with, she got Ustinia's dad killed. Every one of them is involved with her in some way. I'm just sort of along for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you know when the champion went across the mountains and took over the successor kingdoms?
I've never really been good with the Western Iralian myths. It's not really a thing.
Basically,
families lived here.
She sent them. She sent the champions to go and take over the elves. And some elves escaped and went down south to one of the southern islands. They are back. Have you heard what's happening in Sakesh?
Sakesh? I think you got the.
Yeah.
I think you got the area. You mean?
What city am I thinking of?
Oh, the city. Okay, because it's the dynasty is the.
Yeah. So
the country.
I'll just say the dynasty. That's fine. So.
Yeah.
The dynasty's been taken over by these elves, and they keep moving up and east, and they're basically going to try and take over Errol, which is, cool. And
last was today.
Everything is leading up to Zagul coming back from the divine plane, and if that happens, the rest of the gods are coming with her. And that whole thing happens again. So, us 5 completely random individuals have got to try and stop this.
Well,
I realise it all sounds like bollocks.
It's, I deal with kids casting fireballs and destructive magic every day. One of your friends raises the dead regularly as a demonstration.
She's not really a friend. She's been killing my plants.
The necromancer.
I asked you and you said no.
Yeah, I'm.
Make it up to her. I'm just gonna run a stealth check.
Everyone's outside the sliding glass window, just looking. In the ceiling, in the house.
He's like,
in the house.
Nose pushed up against the window.
I'm just gonna, while doing my stealth check, I'm also going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Please don't be there. Please don't be there, Rivallon.
All right.
But Mark, Rivallon is always there.
Where you least
I'm not great
him.
with. I'm not great with plants. Plants doesn't really work out that well.
Death and Plants doesn't work well either.
Oh, welcome back.
Yay!
Hey!
Hold on, let me get rid of the filler cam.
Mac is in the house.
Don't you hate power outages?
No, we loved
The
the way
funny
you were
thing is-
frozen. It was hilarious.
I saw.
Oh,
Midge made a good meme.
I made a very good meme that we will have to watch in the break.
Yeah, but like the thing is that the only line they have to cut is the line that leads to the line they're splicing into the new house my brother and his girlfriend have bought, and it happens to be the one line that connects to my PC. It's not everything else in the house is fine. My PC is on that line along with the modem, so there was no way for me to like just
Just
rage.
your PC and the modem.
Yeah,
Love
just
it.
rage, just rage. You can seething, just absolutely seething. God damn it. Anyway, continue from where you were.
Yeah, well, you know, you could have asked somebody else, like maybe the. Well, I was gonna say.
Nope. Madam Piper is not going to do it. You know that. I know that. Literally everyone
Honest.
knows
Yeah.
that. And no one else.
Point. Could have
I
asked
don't-
Could have asked the headmaster. He doesn't do anything.
I mean, fair, but that would show to the world that he literally doesn't have anything to do. And we do kind of need him to write all the letters.
And the
I
checks.
don't want to write those letters.
Yeah. It would be. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Do you want admin in your life? Do you? Do you?
A lot of on-site accidents, so probably not. You know, that'll get taken care of. Do we need admin? Is the question, or can we just? You know
Yes,
what? No, we
yes,
do. We do.
because
Yeah, I say
have
that as I
kids
said
here.
it. As I said it. Yeah, as I said, it's hard. Sometimes you forget with just everything they do that they're actual children and have access to.
I'm not actual demon spawn from the Seven Hells. Yes.
Most of
You
them.
called?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of offensive saying that to a tiefling?
He's my
Not all
big friend.
tieflings. Not all tieflings are devil spawn. Jesus.
So racist.
Yeah.
Hashtag not all tieflings.
Just because you come from the divine plane.
I'm not that, but anyway.
Check your angelic privilege.
Yeah. Either way, you know.
Image.
Yeah.
Midge is gone.
Either way, I think we're dealing with. I think either way, I think you're having an interesting sabbatical. This was supposed
Yeah.
to be your time off, you know.
Then she got with us.
It was weird. It was like I had that visiony dream thing, and I thought, okay, head to Takova. And I was just sitting in this bar, just reading, and a little voice right here went, "They're here," and I looked to my right, and they were filthy. They were covered in blood, and they had this massive dragon skin, and they were just sort of booking into this inn.
It was an all-in-black dragon. Rivallon says from outside the window.
Okay.
Anyway, and yeah, I mean, that's not even the weirdest thing that's happened to me. But you wouldn't believe the other one because nobody else does. So I'll leave that story for more wine.
Right. The wine. We getting fucked up, or are we having a good time? Like, which ones? What are we doing? He holds up two bottles.
I need to teleport somewhere tomorrow, and I need to have a vague idea what I'm doing. We'll get a buzz. We'll have a nice time. We're not going to get fucked up.
Okay. He puts down the really looks like a really cheap liquor that he had in a bottle. That's like a non-name, like not even a name on the bottle. He just pops like a better quality and starts pouring glasses. Okay.
Mog says cheers in Infernal, which sounds terrifying.
Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah. Replies back in, I guess, yeah, Orcish, because he would know a little bit of Orcish, or at least he knows some. And yeah,
If this is how nerdy people in the fantasy world flirt, then
I am having dinner with my friend.
yep. And it's okay. Like the dinner is just the dinner made by the kitchen, which is okay. It's the
fine.
same thing every. It's the same thing every time, which is the argument against like replicators. It's the fact that it's codified the same thing every time.
It's never going to be
So-
perfect. And it's never going to.
Actually,
be.
that's the problem with
It's true.
replicators. It's perfect every time. So it's like I want chicken cordon bleu, and it'll make the same thing every time with no variation in spices, which makes it
Yeah.
super boring after a certain part of time. But yeah, no, it's just a general good meal. Some decent wine. It's a teacher's salary, so it's not like great.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anything else you want to do tonight?
I'll get some spells off him, but I'll send you a list.
Give me the
I'll send you what I would like to find, and you
Okay,
tell
you
me
may.
which ones I'm allowed to find.
Yeah, you may or may not have certain ones. He is a wizard, so he has a spell book that you
Yeah.
can comb through. What? He's getting Duke's getting surly. He makes noises when he's annoyed that I'm too loud, and he's trying to sleep next, like in his bed.
Shut up, Dad!
Yeah. Thinks he owns the place.
Yeah,
He's a cat.
he's
Yeah.
a teenage cat.
You should be thankful
Yeah.
he even gives you a look going, you're adequate.
So,
A pipe weirdly suits you. It is amazing.
I haven't even done anything with my mustache. It's gonna be even more suiting whenever I have a top hat or an old style suit.
Monocle.
Ooh,
Monocle.
Please have a monocle. You won't be able
You
to
don't-
see. We realise.
Oh no, I can kinda without my glasses. I've gone
You
gone
can-
whole.
You can get a single lens cut into a monocle. You can do that.
Yeah,
you
but
can get a
that's
prescription
expensive.
lens put in it.
Yeah, it's expensive. I've
Let me
been
tell
thinking
you
about
the honest
getting-
truth here, right?
I
It's
know
not.
it's not physically expensive to make it, but the upcharge on getting it done by a company is expensive. That's
Fair.
the point. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, but you say this like I haven't been looking at this stuff already. Like,
You see, this is why, like, if we lived on the same continent or on the same like island, I could just be like, "Give me the monocle, and I'll make a lens
Like,
in that monocle."
I'm already looking at all this stuff. It's already in my shopping cart, and a lot of these sites is certain things. So yeah. Yes.
So, so when she's had a wine or two, she will tell the story of Mog the Warlock.
Along with the warlock. The lost stories. Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Should have kept that 13. Never mind. Yep,
You had to
9.
help. You had to help Rivallon search for something. I forget what the 13 was even for. 9. Okay.
Sing requests.
It's fine. Nobody else believes me.
No, it's not that I don't believe you. It's just that it's hard to believe. it's I'm trying I'm trying to be supportive. I don't know what I mean. It's you were under the influence of some sort of deck of many items that this creature had access to. Maybe they planted a memory just to mess
Dispel
with
me
you.
then. Dispel me. I'll dispel myself if you want.
All right, I'll do it. Just give me a second here. Starts drunkenly flipping open his spell book, kind of looking at it. It's like tarnished on the corner. It can't actually burn because of enchantments he's put on it, but there's like little tiny bits
I
of
thought you got
soot.
that covered in dragon hide to prevent that sort of thing.
You know, you'd expect that to work, but I'm dealing with children. They'll find a way.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
He'll find a way. Okay, he's going to. Let me just go ahead here, and I need to check the spell. Counter spell.
No, it's going to be dispel magic, isn't it?
There it is. Dispel magic. Spell magic. Arbitration. All right. Yeah, I haven't done. I haven't done a big one today. Let's go 6th level.
Bring it. Hit it.
This would be hilarious if you turn back to a warlock now.
Who are you? Well, 6th level. See, this thing is it's not a magical effect. So DC equals 10 plus.
So it's not a magical effect because if it was modified memory, that would work.
I'm just trying to think of if you have any spells that linger on you actually, because of the weird shit you as a party get into.
What about the magic item she's wearing? Wouldn't that have to make a save at
No,
some point?
he's doing it on me, not my items.
Ah,
so
fair
it
enough.
shouldn't.
Yeah, I forget it's a targeted thing, not an area of effect thing.
Also, I don't think the robes of the Archmagi can be dispelled.
Good
in their
point.
nature.
Good
Yeah,
point.
you can't dispel it's a magical effect.
Well, they're resistant
Just
to
one-
magic anyway, is the thing.
Or actually,
so
it's choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. But it's not a spell, so there's probably something like that. Either way, I'm just trying to think of if there, because you've gotten into, but I think that was somebody else, and I think you broke that effect with the painting fully. So I'm just trying to think if there's any lingering
Sesh
bit.
removed Mog's curse from when I did the painting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did that.
so you had that
I did that.
done. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Nothing happens. Just kind of. Yeah, no, you're good. See, did the memory go?
No,
Memory's
still
gone?
definitely was
No.
a warlock, and I also was a wizard. Look at the deck of many things.
Well, I can't. I mean, I don't have one. I don't think any of us have one. I don't think we're going to have.
I meant look up what the deck of many things includes in the library.
Right.
How many ones have you had?
You know, it's. I haven't had a day off in a while, so it's just kind of. This is a nice.
It is nice.
Just a nice night. Don't have to worry about anything. I'm not tutoring anybody today, so that's good. And the company's nice.
It is.
Fuck, Mitch. just do a Poggers face.
I was whistling, but because I was muted, you didn't hear that. So it probably looked like that way.
This is gonna. I shouldn't have had wine. But I'm gonna ask you a stupid question now.
All right.
When I'm back, and if I'm not dead, could happen. do you want to do this not just like friends?
So, like, enemies? What do you?
No,
I mean, what a way to look at engagement.
Fuck you, Roach.
Okay, that's the first time anyone's got Mikey like that for a long time. It's
I-
usually Mikey getting people.
Fuck you, Roach.
Or
Oh my god.
Utari.
Or Utari. That's just sidetracked Utari.
Oh, fuck you, man.
That sidetracked him harder than the scaffold did. Like,
Oh my god.
Fuck enemies! Oh my god!
Fuck you, Roach. Oh, I love you, man. Oh.
He didn't get it. I rolled for it. He didn't get it. He didn't get the innuendo.
No. No, I didn't mean like enemies, you
Okay.
idiot. I mean,
All right.
I mean like a date.
Oh. Yeah. That could be fun, or that would be good. Fun.
I mean,
good.
it could
yeah.
also be weird, or very weird and awkward. Hence why I said you can say no if you want to.
Okay, that's kind of pre-priming that. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Okay.
You know, it's
It
less
just-
weird now that my mother's not alive, or no.
Well, she's
around.
not teaching here.
Yeah,
but,
so it's
I
less
mean,
weird
Yeah,
now.
it's less weird. It's just my friend managed to ask someone out today, and it actually worked, and it was magical, and it gave me some confidence.
Really, just out of the blue, like somebody at the school just like
No,
came in
no,
and asked for a date.
The two elves in my friend group.
Really, they looked like they hated each other.
Something magical happened. I just can't explain it.
I rolled a nat 20 and
That
that's
one
my
never stopped
guidance.
sneering.
Which one? You're going to have to be a bit more specific.
It's not elaborating.
I mean, one's angry and one is just surly.
You're going to have to be more specific.
Yeah, it's neither. Nobody. Let's not elaborate on that.
Two
Okay.
pairs of ears
No,
are burning
if
right
that's
now.
if that's yeah, I'd be fine with that. That's would be nice. That'd be very nice. I'd be, or just, you know, or if it'd be weird me saying that, you know, it's just good or nice, good, whatever. It's, yeah.
Well, I figure because I can teleport now, so we could maybe teleport somewhere that isn't here, and then circle back, and then
That would be great, because now that I
It's-
realize it, and you've been talking about your like adventures outside and everything, the furthest I've ever been is Moorburg. I've kind of lived here my whole life.
well, I can take you down to the coast.
That'd be
I can
nice.
show you the world.
That'd be
Take you
great.
down to the Paradise City.
Seeing the ocean would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I could. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Ding.
when I get back and I'm not dead, we'll do
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I hope that's. I don't think that's. Yeah. No, I don't think that's possible. I think you're good. You know, you're a good caster. You're a
I
good
can-
wizard.
I'm an
Great,
okay
good.
wizard with an
Good.
excellent cleric.
Amazing. Whatever one you want. You're good. Whatever one.
Oh, I'm. Thank you for the spells. I should get some sleep.
All right. Yes. Yeah. I mean, like gets up as you're leaving, and he kind of does that awkward thing where he's like guiding you out of his apartment, but you can
I
like see the
just hug
door
him.
from the. He hugs you back. I hope you don't die either.
Appreciate it. Say hi to your mum for me.
Wasn't she
I will.
dead?
She's not dead.
That's it's not dead, and that's absolutely no limitation on being able to talk to her in this place.
Yeah.
It makes it harder to be just like if you have an overbearing mother, because you never get away.
Okay. See you later.
All right. So.
Sasha's just standing outside the door, like, how'd it go? How'd it go? How'd it go?
The others are nowhere near me unless Rivallon did stealth somewhere close by.
Nah, Sesh isn't that.
You never rolled.
interesting.
I never
Said,
rolled.
no, Sessions next to the door. She's 3 doors down behind a bush, just like
She's like hiding in her full silver plate armor.
She's been
Think
camping
about-
out for 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Just waiting. Just
I was like,
waiting.
I helped her get ready. I need to see how this goes.
But yeah, give me that list of spells, and I will give you a go no go on that. Right. And the rest of you, did you have anything else you wanted to do during the night?
I have one thing. I was like, once I've had my large, long conversation with the necromancer teacher, and to
Right.
see how that goes.
She's interesting. She has a lot of opinions on certain things. She's she's all right. You know.
Makes you a little uncomfortable. Just a little.
Well, the thing is, I'm look, I'm just trying to, you know,
You're also a bit
see
weirded
the
out 'cause at some
humanity
point-
behind the
Yeah.
necromancer. My father was murdered by a necromancer because they were trying to steal my blood for a ritual. So,
Yes. Celestial blood is very valuable for certain things. It's very, very valuable. And
Right,
you're
well,
uncomfortable.
Can
you're
I have
uncom-
some?
Yeah, you're more uncomfortable with the fact that you're sitting in her office as you're talking. You're just kind of like sitting across from each other, and her office is kind of the opposite of what you'd expect. There's just a whole bunch of porcelain cats just like on the shelves around her.
See, that's actually probably worse, right? Because
It's the
that's
worst.
like even creepier than just there being like skulls and shit around. 'Cause you
Like
expect
pastel
that.
colors, like a lot
Yeah.
of pastel colors, not even like dark or anything like that. They're not even like gothic cats. They're just like regular like porcelain cats, just a whole bunch of pastel colors, bright colors.
And you get the feeling that they didn't used to be porcelain.
They're just there.
There's a
Just there,
voice
she's
screaming in
talking.
the back of your head like, these are real cats.
It's
she
a
turned
very-
into porcelain.
Maybe, but you get it's just a very big kind of jarring shift between the rest of the environment and her, who is very much just Snape, essentially. It's kind of a whole motif.
So how did you get into necromancy? Nothing.
Well, a lot of times I say necromancy found me. More so than I found necromancy. And funny enough, that's kind of true. I was cursed as a child, so I kind of have a curse where all of my body expounds kind of deathly magic, and things die around me quite quickly. I've gotten better. But, it's low-level things like that.
Say, surely. I mean, we have a cleric. Do you want that curse lifted?
Oh, I've kind of made it work. Necromancy.
It's part of
makes
my
it a bit
vibe
easier.
now, you see.
It just works.
They were real cats.
I just kind of shuffled the chair a little bit backwards.
You're resistant to necrotic energy, Isaac.
Oh
You're
shit!
fine.
No, that's true. So, the whole burning on touch of celestial thing. What was that about?
Oh, I think that's just, I'm very kind of in depth with the necromantic magics. It might just, might just have negative reaction to your blood.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's not
Speaking
the
of,
first time it's happened.
I've been practicing I'm just going to go off and have a conversation. I then also was wondering, is there an enchantment or artificery teacher here? Like, because we still have a broken sending stone in my bag.
Yeah, no,
We
there would
we
be.
could
That'd be the
probably do with
enchantment.
that having fixed. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's an enchantment teacher.
Hey, I'm gonna go try and talk to the enchantment teacher and see if they could fix this for us.
You get you get a directions from
Henrietta.
from Henrietta, and you are directed towards Olivia, who is the enchantment teacher, who is
In charge of enchantments.
in charge of enchantments. Yeah, but no,
you
you
left
go.
me open for that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You go over to where you're directed, and the kind of enchantment section. It's later at night, but it's not like empty. There are a few students still in the main classroom, but the classroom's less a sit down classroom, and it's more like it's more like like the wood shop in a school kind of thing. Like, it's kind of what it is. And it looks like they're dealing with like they're trying to make their kind of like course like project. They're kind of working burn the midnight oil trying to get that finished. And Olivia is in the core, like in the head of class, just kind of watching over everybody, making sure they're not, cutting their thumbs off on the screw press or something like that. Shop teacher. You also notice it's pretty apparent that there's just a lot of crap on a lot of the shelves and the sides here that doesn't look like it holds much of a purpose. It's just like, a lot of random bits and pieces scattered around haphazardly around the classroom that don't look like student stuff, just looks like they're there. Yeah, no, she sees you coming. She goes, and she is a tabaxi woman who who's like got a kind of, she's very uh work worn. There's like a lot of there's like a lot of tufts of fur that's just a little bit worn than others, kind of like she's just like from having masks and stuff on for a long time. She just comes like, can I help you?
Hello. Yes, I'm looking to see if we had a sort of stone of sending here that was broken by a curse. I'm wondering if anyone here could fix it.
um
Sorry, I
Not
jumped
as
the thing.
dude.
I'm a visiting guest. I'm with MPL,
Margaret.
the divination teacher that's on sabbatical, part of the adventuring party she's currently with.
Oh,
About to go
Margaret.
yes, about to go and loads of the students were calling her MPL, so I thought I was gonna just do the same. I thought that was okay. Yes, Margaret. Hello, my name's Isaac.
Oh, hi. And she like gets up and she shakes your hand. And she goes, "Oh, you're gonna have to cover that." She's just looking at the.
I've already met the necromancy department. Don't worry. Oh, you meant the stars. Sorry. No, arcane focus. I'm actually not really with the church at the moment anyway.
All right, not gonna analyze that.
Nope.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
So you need something. So it's just like, okay.
I'll show you. I pull out the burnt
Right.
husk of a stone ascending.
Oh wow. 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 What did you do?
We tried to cast sending on a on the on a cursed emperor.
Okay.
And the magical effects of that was either preventative magic trying to a mix of the
Yeah, let me
preventative magic protecting him
let me
and
take a
the
look at
curse
this.
kind of burnt it up.
And she kind of like shifts. Like she was very kind of open and a little bit like very relatable. But as soon as you like give her a task and everything, she's kind of focusing on that. You can see her casting some magic. She's like goes to a workbench off to the side. Oh wow. Were you holding this when this happened?
I was, I think.
Wow, you got lucky. This was meant to kill. Whatever
Oh.
destroyed this was meant to not like, and when I say kill, I don't mean like just like your body. This was meant to annihilate you.
Oh, as in power word, kind of.
This is your soul wouldn't exist.
Power word kill. Lovely.
Deleted from the timeline.
Like this was
Cool.
some very. I
So you're saying you
You
can't
get-
fix it?
You're not a fugitive. Well, it depends. You're not a fugitive, are you, from a government?
Which country?
Or does it matter?
It matters.
Are you a fugitive in the country we currently reside in?
No.
Inside check.
All right.
I didn't lie. Win.
She doesn't know that.
No.
All right. I can try, though the effect that was meant to go to whoever casts the spell being imparted on an object has damaged it quite a lot. It would be I don't know if I can rescue this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I can rescue it. You're not paying me. So one for that.
I could pay you a bit.
And even if you were, I can't guarantee anything. This is a fairly basic item that's
Hey,
just
you
meant to
could-
cast a very small.
You could write a paper on this, probably, if it's that bad.
Do I want to though?
I mean, the prospect of being able to fix something that was destroyed by such powerful magic, even if it is such a small enchantment, surely is a testament to the enchanter and would be a good analysis for both other enchanters and your students' persuasion.
I'm an educator.
Yeah.
I'm a basic educator. I teach students how to enchant things. No, a few people choose enchantment as a primary field.
I wasn't educated in magic. Sorry, sorcerer.
Oh,
She's just like even less interested now because you're like that. You're
Those.
yeah. You're the guy who was just naturally talented at magic and could do it anyway.
Oh, you're one of those sports.
there's a reason there's not a
types.
sorcery
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah, there's a reason why there's no sorcery teachers. It's because they don't fucking need one.
Or if there was a sorcery teacher, it'd be just like a guy like just named Jake or something. It'd be just
Yeah.
to call him Jake, even though he's a full-grown adult, and he's just like this guy.
No,
He's just
you
a
just-
cool guy.
You just gotta
He's
feel
also
it,
the
man.
school.
Or Justin.
You're saying the sorcerer is the school guidance
You
counselor.
just gotta feel it,
He's the
man.
school guidance counselor and PE teacher.
PE teacher, yeah.
No, sure, that's the barbarian again.
No. You see, the barbarian is like he's in like the actual athletics. Like he's actually like in a
Right.
specific.
No, the
type.
barbarian should be the guidance counselor as well because I
Do
was
you
the
want to
barbarian's
harm?
dealing.
Just Goliath,
The barbarian's
Goliath
dealing with a
barbarian.
lot of pent up rage and stuff in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
class. They gotta deal
He's
with
like,
a lot of
I've learned
things.
how to channel my rage into positive
Yeah.
outcomes.
Positive rage instead of negative rage.
Yeah, like instead of becoming mad and then being angry with myself, I have learned how to channel it into a happy feeling.
Oh, so okay, the sorcerer is sociology then.
No, the barbarian is sociology.
Mike channel,
So-
don't worry, everything's coming back. It's fine.
What
Main
happened?
screen went off.
His main screen went off.
The joys of positive violent reinforcement.
Violence. Positive
anyway,
vibes. I'll give it a shot, Isaac. I when are you leaving? Or how long do I have here?
I think sometime tomorrow, possibly.
Oh, so you want this done in less than 12 hours? You want me to fix a
Look, it
enchanted
was a
item in
long
less than
shot.
12 hours? Right.
Again,
You don't
testament
want
to
this back like at the end of that, do you? Or do you want the broken stone just in or
Oh, if it's broken beyond repaired, yeah, no, you can keep it.
Well, see, I won't see. Here's the thing: I won't know until I finish trying to fix it, whether or not it's irreparably broken. It's going to
Ah.
take longer than that to do that,
Okay.
because things take time.
Mm-hmm.
Things take time. It's 8 o'clock at night.
Yep. Yeah. So sorry. Timescales are a little bit weird. We're teleporting around the place, preparing before we go to war. Yeah.
All right, we all have our own problems.
Yeah. It is what it is. Our problem, though, if we don't sort it, will become your problem eventually. Just as a heads up.
I'm sure it will. It's not nothing I haven't heard from a client before.
Cool.
Cool.
So you'll do it then?
Just Isaac, just this guy just doesn't know how to handle conflict. Just, all right.
All right.
I don't know how to talk to you.
That's Isaac, yeah.
Yeah.
Also Midpoint.
Yeah. All right. Is that all you need? Is we done?
Yes, that's all I was coming to inquire about.
Okay. All right.
Good
By
work.
the way, you probably if you're gonna stay here, you need to wear one of these, and it gives you like safety glasses. You gotta
Oh.
have those on while you're in the area.
Yes, I wouldn't want my pupilless lids to be...
You have eyeballs, man.
No,
They still work.
I deal with I deal with teenagers all day, right? Do you think I
Yeah.
need the more? You think I need the? Do you think?
Yep,
Do
it's
you
fine.
think I need the snark? Do you think I need
No.
it?
It's cool.
No. No.
Asshole. Oh, I
Um,
love seeing Isaac put in
anyway,
his place. It's so funny.
It's time for our midpoint break. So way over our midpoint break. So we'll be back in 5
God, you just
minutes.
got teachered, just like,
Yeah.
you sure you want to go with that, Mister? Huh?
Yep. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. Go grab yourself a drink, stretch, move around. We'll see you in a moment.
You think I need this snark?
Yeah, what the hell? We'll come back in.
Cool.
Ready's a
Hey, we're back in.
Woo!
relative term.
Woo! Party!
What?
Rivallon's got a date.
Yeah, he does. So
True.
does Mark.
At an undisclosed time in the future.
Yep. Which gives
After
her
the
plenty
war.
of opportunity to go, oh, I'm washing my hair.
So. Oh yeah, I didn't give you a go no go on those spells. Yeah, are you trying to hide these, or can I just say them aloud?
You can say them aloud.
Okay. Yes on Burning Hands. Yes on Scorching Ray.
Hang on. Let me write this down. Then I can just tick them.
Then you can pick whatever you like.
No, I can't. That's the problem.
Let me know when I can keep going.
Where did I put the pencil?
Don't ask me.
Found it.
You never trust me with anything sharp.
That's not true. Anyway, so Burning Hands, Scorching Ray. Yeah.
Fire Shield.
Yeah.
The Resilient Sphere.
Yeah.
Yes on Wall of Stone.
Yeah.
And yes on Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
That's what you got.
Thank you, TM.
No problem. They had
Okay.
that? I'm just checking something on the character sheets. Is that a new thing?
Which
What?
is that?
Oh no. What? No, I was just looking at Mog's compared to everybody else's character sheet. You have like a +5 on your perception thing.
I
like,
took
above.
Aware?
Observant.
Question mark.
I took Observant as a feat.
Oh,
So my
okay, so
passive
that's what that says.
investigation and my passive perception have gone up, even though my wisdom
Right.
isn't that high.
Right. Okay. No, I was just wondering because there was like a little +5 bubble right above your perception box, and it was just says +5 above it, and I was wondering why is that there? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we come back in the morning. Oh, by the way, all of your other than Mog's, because Mog actually has like a house, here, which all
It's
your
not
plants in
big-
the house have this.
It's
the
not big
same,
enough for everyone, otherwise I would have said everyone could come to my place.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
But
you're
yeah,
a fool.
other than that, the beds you're provided are in like it's an odd set of rooms. It looks like as if the walls are super thin and just kind of were made in the middle of an open air dormitory.
They're not
Like,
illusory, are they?
I mean, no, you touch them and they're solid.
Okay.
They're almost imperceptibly small in terms of thickness of the wall between either side, and it seems to be you can't like hear things on the outside, even to the point of like the amount of space between a bed right outside of the room and the wall is like should be a bit more, you would suspect, if this had been here all the time. So yeah, it's also fun. It's also kind of weird because the wall looks like it's wood with like molding on top and bottom, but that's not there. It's just a flat plane from top to bottom, from ceiling to floor.
Okay.
Just there.
That's nicer than my old dormitories at the monastery, so I will take it.
It's not covered in blood. I'll take it.
Okay. But yeah,
It has a
so you
roof.
sleep.
I'll take it.
Fair. I thought you
I
liked the night
barely
sky,
use the
though,
bed,
Stinger.
so fine,
I
whatever.
do, but sometimes I just want to be warm and cozy.
That's what I'm here for.
I sit in the corner
This
and
is true.
meditate, so I don't really care.
Yeah. So y'all wake up in the next day. What do y'all want to do?
What are y'all
I
doing?
would like to-
Justinia is going to ask Sesh to take a walk in the forest.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Watch
she's not going to say
for
no.
the golem. Apparently, he's unkillable.
Oh, he's nice. I've heard he's nice. He's fine.
Did anyone find that student?
Hold on. Say that again.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
That's Utari's future wife, by the way, saying that.
Yes. Congratulations!
Yes, they did find the student.
Yay!
Oh, solid. I was going to go hunting for him. I mean, go and look for him.
I mean,
So,
whatever
yeah.
phrasing you want to use.
So you're going out into
everyone.
so you two are going on a walk.
Apparently.
What's everybody? Apparently. So what's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna go
Going
sit
to
in
the
on some
stores.
classes. Oh no, I'll go with Mog on that. I'll go
To the
with Mog.
store!
To the stores.
The store.
Sesh
Okay.
gives Isaac a list of things, and it's just diamonds is the only thing written on the piece of paper.
All right. There's no, unless you're leaving. There's no store here. There's just the groundskeeper slash inventory manager.
We're
Oh,
going to
great.
the inventory manager because we need some magical chalk and some diamonds and whatever. That's
The
mostly
school can
it.
donate. Whatever
Wait.
the school
What is
can
school?
donate in the upcoming War of the Heavens.
Otherwise, we can pay.
The thing is with the thing is. It's, one of the teachers from like with a cup of coffee. Well, you know, wizards, we don't really have to worry about the changes inside of mortal governments because you know if it becomes like a super big problem, we're
What
wizards.
about the immortal governments? Like, this is the problem, because this is dealing with the other planes getting involved here. Like, as much as I love the man, I don't really fancy Paylor being back here.
As much as you know, I am a blood relative
I feel
of him.
like that might cause issue, you know?
it's just an orcish man with a cardigan and a cup of coffee. Just
Yeah,
hugs
it's
him
just
in
Gonna be
morning.
there
He's
with a
the,
cup of tea on the other side. Like,
Yeah. Just having a philosophical discussion over this, and it's just like, all right.
I feel like he came to get more whiteboard pens. Like, that's why.
Yeah.
Well, no, if it's the teacher's lounge, he goes in there. He goes to make a cup of coffee. Really? just like
No,
it's
you're at
empty.
the inventory, so I'm guessing it's a queue.
Oh,
of,
yeah.
Like some things, it's just like
Yeah, there might be a queue.
he had a
yeah,
free
so you-
period. He's coming out.
Yeah, yeah, in the morning. Yeah. And there's just like a lot of kids outside because it's actually. Oh, let me double check. It's okay out. It's not raining. So it's it's about as good as you can expect out here. So there's just like a lot of kids outside trying to finish homework. Or I guess homework wouldn't necessarily be as big of a deal if it's a boarding school. You wouldn't call it home. Would you still call it homework?
It would be study room.
Mm-hmm.
Study room, yeah. Never been to a boarding school.
My
We
mum
weren't.
used to work in one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
But yeah, so there's like kids out trying to finish work that they ever assigned, stuff like that, casting spells, and just generally being kids. Yeah, the inventory is not actually like its own space. You have to go to the groundskeeper's home, where she stays on the grounds. So you have to go to Miss what was it? I get the
Piper.
names reversed. Miss Piper. It's Paulina Piper. Okay, Paulina Piper. Yeah, Miss Piper. Yeah, you have to go to Miss Piper's place. So you it's a bit of a trek. It's about a quarter mile from the school. On like a dirt track. And this was never renovated, so it's just kind of what it was before. So it's very much like a
He
Hagrid
didn't want it.
hut. It's like yeah, it's like a Hagrid hut in a way, just out in the middle of nowhere. And there's just this kind of forebodingness of it. You've been here before. You're not sure if this is kind of purposeful so she doesn't get visitors, or if it's just kind of a side effect of her presence, but of her like prolonged presence to the land. But yeah, that's so. What do you do?
I knock on the door politely, and I whisper to whoever's come with me, who I assume is Isaac, Rivallon, and Salah.
Yeah, sure. Salah will go.
Let me do the talking.
Kung, kung, kung. The door just opens in front of you. Oh.
Miss Piper.
No answer.
Poke my head round the door. Miss Piper, you home?
All right, you poke your head around the door. Miss Piper, are you home? And then right like the door's here, and then you go, Miss Piper, are you back? Her face is just right there on the other side. Go, what do you want? She's just like this close to you, just on the other side.
How are you this? Actually, rather pleasant morning.
See,
Yeah.
I, in my head, I imagine that she has the voice of the canteen lady from The Simpsons.
Oh, in my head, she's got that Ace Ventura's landlord. You know that Ventura. Yes, Satan.
Or
Mr.
Principal Skinner's
Galinsky.
mother.
I'm sorry. You
She has
remind me of
Principal
someone else.
Skinner's mother's voice.
No, it's if you've ever been to like a family reunion or like a kind of an upper kind of like a family party or something like that, there's always the old like lady, like maybe great grandmother or great aunt or something like that. She can't walk anymore, so she's like holding onto somebody's shoulders or like a side of their arm or something like that. But she looks like she wants to murder all of the people in the room. She's just she could visualize, if she could vocalize what she really wants. Just, I hate all of you. You're all you're nothing to me. that's my polio. It's kind of like
I might be a bit hungover, but can I have a long rest, please?
oh yes, sorry,
Thank you.
I forgot you did cast things.
Had to get here. Thank you.
Long rest.
Oh, actually, while I think about it, one. Oh, not bad. And two. That's real middling. Okay, cool.
No, because you kind of want it to be, you want a good and bad one.
Yeah.
So you can kind of provide a bad and give a good. Yeah. What do you want?
We've come for some supplies for my sabbatical. If obviously we're willing to pay, but we just need to pick some things up to make our journey a little easier.
Did idiot sign off on this?
He did, yes. Would you like me to send him a message and ask him to come down?
Only that I hate him. Come in.
I like her.
You go in and this place is just.
Oh, of course you do.
You go inside. And you've seen this Mog. It's Miss Piper's home. For everybody else who hasn't been here before, it looks like a ghost lives here. It's just like cobwebs everywhere. There's dust on all of the furniture. There's a creepy.
What's her name?
There's a
Miss Piper.
Miss Piper, I love what you've done with the place.
I hate you.
Ah, it's fair enough. Most people do.
It's like a creepy rocking chair with some sewing needles on it, still rocking in one corner. There's no bed that you can see or food.
So when did you
It
die?
So how was the sweet embrace of death?
It's all I've heard about.
Are the curtains closed? Because I'm just trying to find. If
No,
there's light
they're.
for me to walk towards.
I get the joke, but no, they're all slightly ajar open. So they're not fully open or fully closed. They're at the kind of like just little bits and pieces of light peeking through, and like little dust motes going through the light god rays.
Mhm.
And yeah, no, she's like shakily walking with like her cane to a big back room. What do you need? She's just like opening the door. She has like this giant key chain or like giant chain like ring with keys on it. She's going through one by one.
We need some diamonds.
And
Some magical chalk for teleportation circles.
And
Isaac, do you need anything specific?
You've covered the two things that I need. Only if there's anything interesting that any maybe traders that might have come through sold to the school that the school isn't using yet that might help us in an upcoming war.
You got any new weapons or magical items?
Want to check.
Thank you.
Got
She's
any
got
O's?
and she
handles.
and what you can see, she's got 3 different keys on the chain. And so she takes one of the keys and she puts it in the lock, clicks it open, and opens the door, and you see a small hole in the wall about the size of a fist with a smaller door, and she opens that up and she takes out a couple, and you can see what kind of diamonds?
Can we, if you've got a couple of ones
Yes.
worth 300 gold and then another one worth 500 gold and 1,000 gold?
Yeah.
Have you got 1,000?
And give you
gold?
these. And she gives you a 300 gold and a 500 gold diamond.
Oh, nice. Lovely.
Thank you.
2 of those. 2 of those. She closes the small hole in the wall door and then closes the larger door, takes the key out, takes another key from the 3 that she got out, and she turns that one and then opens the door again, and a slightly larger hole is now there, and she opens that up, and there's a whole bunch of magical chalk. And she takes... How much do you need?
Well, I'd like another 100 gold's worth. Isaac? That would take me up to 4.
Yeah, 4 charges would be great.
So you need 200 or 100.
Sorry, let me. I'm just. Another teleportation chalk. I have 3 currently, so.
I can
Oh,
give you
well,
200 worth
That's perfect.
in total.
That's perfect.
She
Yeah,
gives you
that's
200
perfect.
gold pieces worth of chalk, and then closes the smaller door, closes the larger door, takes the key out, takes the 3rd key, and clicks it, and then opens the big door, and then you see kind of a room on the other side, and she walks in, and goes through some of the shelves. What are you looking for, and specifically?
Protection. And
No.
Salar, do you need anything?
Yes. Salah, do you need anything?
Oh, well, I don't think this has really been here long, so I don't think there's an improvement on it right now. And she's like holding her pistol. So I don't think I can find anything to improve on this. Though I would love to get a better sword. The rapier I have is great, but without the connection that I previously had, it is just a slightly better rapier. So it would be nice to have something better. Have anything like that, ma'am?
a good sword or a finesse weapon.
Okay. Let me check something.
What are you laughing at? You giggled away right there, Roach.
We have this rapier of soul absorption.
Oh no, come on, let's go full katana on this and just go, it's that katana that absorbs souls. Come on, let's just completely blaspheme DC.
So we found this sword from the Sakesh Isles, and she just pulls out like a massive naginata, and it's just like it's the Black Blade or something. It's just something stupid.
So we got this.
Yeah.
Lightsaber.
We're not entirely sure how it works.
They say it fell from a star.
It had a hand attached to it,
War.
but only a hand. We got rid of the hand, it was useless.
There's
But
also
this
this.
still
Now
works.
belongs to the necromancy department, and
Yes.
it keeps drawing layer in chalk on the board.
Yeah.
Has
yeah.
a spare hand.
Yeah. They also have
What's
this
this got
this
to
set of armor. It's made of Reskar steel.
We have these two semi-identical swords, one with a wolf pummel. One of them is silvered, one of them is not.
Both of
Alright,
them are
she
equally
provides-
deadly.
She brings out Miss Piper shakily brings out a rapier that is made of black steel with a gold filigree kind of inlay on it. And she says, "We just so happen to have one of these in stock," and she just like gives it to Sala. She goes, "All right, this means nothing to me unless I know what it is."
Identify.
Identify. And what you find is it is a
It's an artifact rapier.
It is a rapier. It is actually it's a +2 rapier of life stealing.
Oh.
Shit.
I've got a full evil clown laugh.
Well. Damn. All right.
So it's a +2 rapier, so 1d8 +2.
How much?
And when you roll a 20 on an attack roll, you take 10 points, or you do 10 points of extra necrotic damage to the target and get 10 points temporary HP back. So
Nice.
that's the thing. I rolled a natural 20 on the acquisition check there, so that's how much.
Does the school want any payment for this, Miss Piper, or is it on loan, or?
You said you got permission from the idiot.
I did.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
that's
but
right.
he didn't
Idiot.
say. He said to talk to you about if any sort of deposit was needed, or.
Can I get you a cup of tea at all, or anything?
I hate tea.
No.
It brings warmth into my wretched life. I hate tea.
Dreadful sting. Dreadful.
Coffee?
No.
Blood of your enemies.
Vodka?
No.
Yes. Vodka. Absinthe. Apple juice.
No. Too wet.
This
I'm talking about my type of apple
So,
juice.
some nice dust, maybe?
Ooh, lovely.
nice.
Yes, tasty.
Dusk licks.
I have this
Uh,
magical pouch that can make anything salted. Would you like anything salted?
No.
Would you like salt?
No. Make a perception check.
She's a hag.
She's part snail.
It's a natural 20. She's not there. She doesn't exist.
16.
You don't see any food, in the place at all.
I know.
No. Or vermin, either. just an.
Is this woman a cat?
Maybe.
That explains a lot.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, as much as I love cats, you're right.
One of the cats are one of the most successful hunters in the animal kingdom. They
Yep.
account for billions.
Can I
of
get
dead
you a mouse?
That's a trick question, you motherfucker.
Trick question.
Or a rat?
Uh,
Fold.
So
A hare.
she's at
A vole.
2,000
pigeon.
gold pieces. 2,500 gold pieces. You want to keep going?
2,000 gold pieces sounds perfectly adequate, and I give her 200
Nah.
platinum.
Oh no. This sword's for Salah, right?
Yeah.
Rivallon smacks your hand. And hands over.
No.
Platinum goes everywhere.
Just
Platinum goes everywhere.
And hands over 200 platinum.
All right. You are, yeah, Sala is provided with a
Awesome sword.
rape with a plus
What-
2 rapier of life stealing.
What armor is Salah in?
She is wearing her uniform.
Which counts as.
Oh, 17.
Yeah, I'm saying, but for her, would the breastplate, the +1 breastplate I have
Oh, the-
that
it-
is got
the
NPC
NPC
built
breastplate.
into it? It's a +1 breastplate, and it doesn't. It's not stealth problems. So.
No, but it's medium armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she light armor only. Okay.
Yeah, so, do you have anything, with protection elements?
No, I gave you what we had.
Wonderful.
Is that
Thank
not
you
good enough for you?
No, it's perfect. Thank you, Miss Piper. Do you want 1,000 gold for the, materials?
No, those are fine. You get those. Leave.
That's-
Get out. Go.
Thank you.
People should just leave.
Thank you. We're out of here.
You don't see her leave like where she was before, but the door does slam behind you.
Cool.
She'll-
I'm gonna go check in with the enchantment department. I left them with the Talkie Stone that was apparently hit with power word kill last time we used it.
Did you annoy Olivia because she can do things to that stone that
I didn't think about that.
Isaac fucked up.
Mm. Mm.
You hear that from the distance somewhere. A Sesh goes, Isaac fucks up. Isaac fucked up.
just
She just knows.
don't.
You have fucked up now.
Yeah, you have fucked up now.
Come with me.
Please, Hog.
I mean, sure.
I'll get
You
you to
two want to
identify
come?
it.
Which two?
You two.
Rivallon and
You
Zella.
and Stella.
The future couple.
Apparently.
We're not a future couple
maybe.
yet.
Isaac uses
Maybe.
prestidigitation to throw confetti.
Pew.
Rice.
Yeah.
Oh, prestidigitation is confetti. Suddenly.
So you all, yeah, the Sala will come. She has nothing else to do
We've
today.
got nothing else to do, have we?
Yeah.
Eh.
Spend
And
time
plus-
with one another.
As we're walking there, I'm just going
She has to spend time attuning to this.
This is where we go and find out how Isaac fucked up.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Yep.
I got
See,
teased.
it's not just
this
me.
moment he realised he fucked
he fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's never just we all as a collective fuck up quite a bit.
Yeah, we're fantastic at it.
It's really unfortunate that the longevity of this world is falling to us.
It could be worse, couldn't it?
I
No.
mean, there are kids here with higher spell slots than me.
Is Arwen
I
back
don't know if-
yet?
Oh yeah, Arwen. I forgot about him again.
Oh, hold on.
That's all right. We do that all the time. It's nothing new.
We forgot about him for like a
I
year,
mean,
so.
Mod's literally never met him, and she's the only one who's remembering him right now.
Well, listen, I'm not there. I'm
Yeah,
currently
but
with Estania.
That's
so-
because he's taken over the shepherding of the young minds of your students.
And you're really, really worried about that, it seems.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
really,
no, he's
really
not
should
back
be.
Yep.
yet. He's not back yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay.
So-
Enchantment department.
Sala has leveled up, so her sneak attack goes up. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. I got the specific of that. All right, so yeah, you go to the enchantment department, which is early in the morning. So you see Olivia sitting in an empty room at her desk with a cup of coffee, just kind of nursing a cup of coffee, drinking.
Hi, Olivia. I haven't seen you yet.
I'm gonna like
Miss
wait outside.
Margaret.
I'm gonna wait outside for a moment.
Whatever he's asked for, I never sent him.
No, don't.
Well.
Oh no.
Well, be happy to know I was able to fix the problem.
You are a star. How about a donation to your department?
I'm sorry, what was that, young man? You want to come and actually talk to me?
I'm gonna stand by the door and smirk because this is fun.
You know what? Yes, I'll walk in and I will go into the. No, thank you very much for your hard and tedious work. What was the major issue with it?
It was hit with power word kill.
Cool.
Right.
Glad it hit it and not me.
Right.
Or me.
So what did all right.
I'm gonna just put 100 platinum.
No.
in as-
It's not what this happened. That's not what it is. You said thank you, but thank you what?
Do you know her name?
Miss. Ms.
We work hard to get our titles, Isaac.
Professor.
Thank you.
Sorry. I like the idea that Morg just shouted that. Thank you very much, Professor.
Professor what?
Professor.
I knew that was coming.
Same.
Olivia.
Red doesn't know her surname.
that is technically her surname.
Oh,
She's a
Olivia.
tabaxi.
Yeah.
That's her surname. So, Professor Olivia. Okay, thank you. I will also take the 100 gold. I would also take the 100 platinum.
Mhm.
Right. Thank you. Here you go,
Get the fuck out of my
Mr.
office.
Mr. Isaac.
So, are there students around right now? Just watching.
No, it's early morning. No, they haven't shown up yet. So this is
Leave while you're
You're
ahead,
just-
Isaac.
I do that weird awkward nod and like that half bow awkward nod and back out the room and just run.
Run. Just run.
Reach the doorway. I
I
just run.
poked my head round the door. Really appreciate it, Olivia. I'll see you when I get back.
it's been a pleasure. She goes back. Goes back to her desk.
Well, I got our sending stone fixed, and now more than just Sesh can use the bloody spell.
Yay! Also, your ego
no,
got
also
destroyed.
Sorry.
And your ego got destroyed, which is a bonus.
You know, when we split at the party, because it happens.
Yeah.
It'll
We've
happen.
got
I mean, hey, Isaac having a
I don't-
shattered ego is
I
also
don't hold
awesome.
hope. I
For
don't hold hope that it
example,
won't.
I'm going to give it to Sala right now. But it might be useful for her to be able to contact us because she's obviously quite,
All right.
Sure. That, for example, when we sent you to get the horses recently, and you were cut off from us without no way of being able to contact us.
I
you know.
fixed it.
Yeah, I know. I have ample
Who wants breakfast?
adoration for your company. Yes, please.
Would you like a shovel there, Isaac?
Here you go. Hands him a shovel, walks away.
It's early. I'm
If it was a different NPC, that would.
use that.
Do you think I needed your help? Do you think I needed it? Do you think you could have helped me? Yeah.
Bitch boy.
I'm gonna sprout my wings and go fly onto the roof.
Listening to
Go to the
some
nearest-
Evanescence.
Go to
and
the
some
nearest
Linkin Park.
lake and drown myself.
Isaac's just sitting on the
Where I
fucking.
can go live in now.
Isaac's just sitting up there on the bell tower, just listening to Evanescence and Linkin Park and like shit like that. Papa Roach, just like proper emo mode all of a sudden.
So yeah, you go to breakfast where all the students and most of the staff who aren't like
Winning
Dealing
to
with other
torture
things.
Isaac.
are
He's supposed to be good at talking to people.
No, he's not.
no, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's a terrible inquisitor.
He's
Yeah,
supposed
we
to-
established
he's
this in
supposed
like episode 1. He's a terrible inquisitor,
all he's supposed to be good at is being able to find information about things. That doesn't
and he
necessarily
sucks
mean
at that.
you have a good intimidation score, if I remember right. A really good intimidation, and like so.
No, my intimidation's good, but my insight's +7.
Yeah, so you can spot lies and things, but you,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, you go in and you have your breakfast. It's a pretty standard school breakfast. So there's a glass of milk, some fairly cheap cereal type food, or a choice of a non milk option, non-dairy option for certain students or species who can't process that. And yeah, it's kind of
It's fantasy continental breakfast.
yeah. Well, not that. Yeah,
No, it's fantasy.
That would be too
College.
nice.
Yeah.
yeah, it'd be too much. Yeah,
This is fantasy high school, but
there's
like
oatmeal, like except for some of the kids who can just make food. They kind of just do that for themselves. Some of the higher, some of the the older kids just kind
Where
of
the hell did the bowl
create-
come from?
just kind of create food for themselves, and it's like much better.
Someone's got some
probably
bacon and
have
eggs
their
going
own
over there.
mansion that they've already had breakfast in. So
Yeah.
There are a few of those. Yeah, you know of a couple of students who you have to kind of keep an eye on. They have to have bed checks just so they're not like taking like other students into their mansion for like parties or other things. So
They're
there's, like-
students. What do you expect, man?
Yeah.
Like,
So,
fuck. Like, yeah.
she gets Mog talking about a story. There's like we had where there was like somebody like a student made a golem to to lay in their bed, so the bed was technically occupied, but they were inside of their mansion, inside of a separate plane, and it took it was like it was a whole deal. It took you like months to figure that out.
I just don't understand why he couldn't do 2 big spells a day, and then it became clearly obvious. Anyway, where's Justinia and Sesh?
It's an okay day. You guys are out in the middle of the forest, just walking on a path. You've seen the golem once or twice. It kind of just roams with a giant
wave
herd
at
of
it.
deer. Yeah, it doesn't acknowledge you or anything. It's just roaming with a giant herd of deer. It seems either the deer are hurting it or it's hurting the deer. You're not sure which, but there's like got to be like 40 of the damn things around it. It's just kind of like coalesce around this thing. So
weird.
either the deer naturally go towards it, or it's naturally gathered them all together. It's like this weird like thing.
It's a
And
deer
yeah, you
cult.
see it. You see it just a couple of times.
You've
just
been
like-
there before.
Yeah, you've seen it a couple of times. Just kind of pass by, like over the trail. It'll like stop as it sees you, as the deer go behind it, just passing before it.
I wave at it every
time.
time every time it stops. I'm like, hey, that's it.
Yeah, it's somewhat creepy. It's a giant stone. It's just unmoving, unbreathing, no
She thinks it's cute.
expressions.
Statue's weird. Let's be honest.
Other than that, I mean, there's no ghosts that you know of inside of this forest.
That's an improvement.
Yeah, at least now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much just a nice.
Oh, I tell Henrietta about that if I see her at any point. I'm like, oh, I dealt with your ghost problem. He wanted to die, so I helped him out.
Oh. Okay. Well, all right. That works.
Thanks for putting out that I was one if
It's gonna be a lesson.
Appreciate. No, too late now. No, sod you.
That was going to be a lesson. That was going to be a lesson in a couple of months. We were just kind of waiting for that. But all right, that works. You know,
Living
we can.
in agony. Yeah, great.
Yeah, it definitely was not having a good time.
Well, it's already dead.
Nah, it's still very much felt pain. I can tell. Anyway, it's dealt with. Bye.
You're
Like,
horrible.
I give a shit what her opinion is. Bye.
You're horrible. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you're adorable. See you later. I'll probably have to kill you at some point. Peace.
So yeah, you and Ustania are just walking, but doing anything, or is it just kind of like just having a nice time before you gotta go back to work, essentially, this is your work.
Yeah, basically, just having a nice little stroll and all that. And then Ustinia will present the super fancy shield
Oh boy.
in all its gaudy glory. And he'll do something along the lines of say that he would be honored if she would be willing to ride into many more battles and many more adventures with him for the rest of their lives.
Pulls out the ring. Like I like how Utari has
It's
recent.
the shield.
Well, yeah, Utari also has recent experience with proposing to people, so
Yes,
he's used to this
yes.
at this point.
Yes, but this is very much like
It was a trap.
It was a trap. We knew it. Like I knew it the second he commissioned that shield. I'm like, he's going to
That's
propose at some
good.
point.
That's good. I like that.
Remind me again, Utari, what's on the shield? It's been a while.
It's sort of like the traditional super ceremonial shield. Like it's a ceremonial shield, gaudy jewelry, all sorts of, you know, Uteshian goodness.
I believe there's a dragon in there as well.
Yeah, I think you specifically did ask that there was a like a Bahamut kind of symbol or,
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to because it's been like 2 years.
No,
basically since this has happened, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, who said he got this before you joined? He's like,
It
this is
basically
going to be useful.
It feels like 2 years,
One
man.
day.
My God, my brain. It feels like 2 years since this thing was made.
No, it's like a really nice. It's like a basic shield. It wasn't like a really fancy set. Like base, like the base of it wasn't fancy. It's just a normal like shield. It's like a heater shield. I think was the shape
Yeah,
we decided on. It was a heater shield. So like good on horseback kind of shield. And it's got a Bahamut symbol on the center, but around the Bahamut symbol there is standard kind of Uteshian like symbology that's been kind of put around it, so like as a framing device all around the symbol and the shield's frame itself. Kind of, you know, like geometric lines and things like that and pretty patterns, all that kind of there. I mean, it's nice. It's really nice. I don't think you went as far as to get like gold filigree or anything like that. I think it's just a like really well painted, right?
Oh no, I paid good money. I
Oh
Paid
yeah,
a lot
no,
of money
no.
for this.
Okay,
We paid
yeah,
a lot
so
of
yeah,
money
there's
for this.
It's like golden. It's really gaudy. It's like
It's gaudy.
It's gaudy. It's really shiny and everything. I mean, it's nice. But yeah, it makes a statement.
I
It makes a
mean,
statement. It makes a
fair.
very, very loud statement.
I mean, on one side, there's a sesh who like commissioned a plain church, in which the only feature is a stone tablet with carvings on it, and then there's
Yeah,
the like,
you own land. I forget.
yeah,
I keep
Sesh owns
forgetting.
land.
You own land.
I own land. Sesh is a landowner. And then there is like the entrepreneurial side of Sesh is like, this thing is awesome. It has so much value. Oh my God, he spent this much money on something to propose to me. Oh my God, this mad lad. He could have bought himself a set of armor with this money. My God. Quite literally, I think.
But you are my set of armor.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh. Oh, now I don't know how the fuck does Sesh respond to this? Oh, fuck.
You've had
This is
2 months
awkward.
to think about this.
Yeah.
I've had 2
It's
months to
been
think about
clearly
this.
coming.
It's been
Mikey
clearly
has-
coming, but I have no
Mikey
idea how
knew
Sesh
it
would
was
respond to
coming.
this. Because I know it's coming, but she doesn't. Oh, fuck.
Wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Pulls out ring. Pulls out, like, I don't know.
Check the chat channel. He also presents a traditional Oteshian headdress that he
Oh, that's cute.
has had fashioned to fit Sesh.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
I like
that's
that.
Pretty.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, fuck you, Terry. You piece of shit. I love you, but you piece of shit. Oh, why do you gotta make this so damn hard on me?
You guys
Yeah.
weren't ready for the romance episode, but it happened.
It had to happen eventually.
Hey, listen, we're near the end of the campaign. It's like any Mass Effect game. You get to a certain point, all of the romance scenes happen. Anyway.
Yep. So yeah.
Well, what's the answer? We're waiting.
Everybody's still in the forest. We're at the
Cammy,
point now where
we
it's
just
more
cut
like
to, like-
bullying. You have to say yes because if
I'm
you
just,
don't,
I'm just
it's
gonna,
like-
I'm just gonna go, and then I just leave and turn my power off again. just text my mom like, "Hey, turn the power
Cut
off
it!
really quick.
Cut it!
the power! Cut the power! I need time to talk about this." Fuck.
We just cast.
the longer this goes for, the more
cast-
awkward it becomes for not only Ustenia
Well,
but also
in
Utari.
Sesh, in my mind, this is like paused in time because Sesh probably has like actually answered this straight
No,
away.
Stesh
my
has
own head.
cast banishment on him, so she has.
Yeah, she's just like, hang on a second, banishment. Fuck. I didn't expect this today. Damn it.
Never even met her parents.
First bit of peace and quiet they've had in ages that he could.
Yeah. You haven't even met her parents. Yeah, that's true, actually. You haven't met her parents yet. You haven't even been introduced to Mama and Papa Sesh.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah. You haven't even been to her hometown. You haven't even been to Al Hut yet.
In a horse race as well.
I
In
just heard
front of
something
her parents.
Oh,
We've
God.
already established that this is the actual Uteshian way of courtship is they must race in a horse race and beat them, otherwise they are not worthy enough if they can't beat the daughter.
Oh,
And vice
God.
versa, daughters can, propose to other people's sons or whatever, That's the tradition that you race in a horse and you have to beat the other person to prove that you're worthy.
Oh, boy. All right, well, here goes, I guess. Help me. Ustenia, I want you to understand something.
Oh no!
You are not.
I have to go back to Al Hut and back home to change things. Are you okay with coming with me to do that? Or do you want to go home and be with your people?
Well, my brother has home. I want to go adventures with you. If that means go back there, yes. It's not that I dislike my home.
While he's talking, she like grabs the front of his breastplate, pulls him up into a kiss, and then lets him back down again and says, "Yes."
Yay!
We were this close from just like a character just going like,
I was
What?
gonna have to,
Wait a minute. A Rivallon?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Ustinia, well, it's not that he has nothing back at home, it's that his brother's already filled the slot. Where's his ambitions going to take him back at home? He's just going to go back off mercenarying again.
He's just gonna be back
You
at
can be-
home and be his brother's right
you
hand
can be
man.
Draco.
Yeah, you can be Draco.
Sod that, always.
Stop being Draco. You know what? That's you know what, people? That's good motivation.
He knows him.
Sod
They
being
know
Draco.
Draco.
Yeah,
you know
Sod
him.
being-
Operation Shiny Shield was a success. I can fit in more of the joke because I actually have been calling things Operation something something. So recently, we had our friend's birthday, her 40th, and her husband, my best pal, Ian, was like, "Can you help us out? We're going to put up banners, like it's a very British thing, that on the roadside, especially like major roundabouts, you put up a banner on the railings by the roundabout that says like Happy Birthday,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, Happy 40th or whatever, And our friend, she hates that. So he put them up all over town, and he recruited us to put one up, and I called it Operation White Sheet. And then my
did you see
secret
what I
plan of
could-
getting engaged was Operation Shiny Circle.
Oh.
So now it's Operation Shiny Shield.
Speaking of, did you hear? This might actually get a giggle out of Utari. I don't know if you saw, but did you see what we called the launching of the Hearts of Iron 4 Instagram this week?
What was it?
Operation Zoomer.
I hate that on a physical level.
On a metaphysical level, that causes
On
me
a, on a
pain.
physical level, on a mental level, it hurts me. On every level, that hurts me, Midge.
Right,
Spiritually-
put that pipe back into your mouth and say, "Get off my lawn, please."
Yeah. Hang on.
As the only
hang on.
Zoomer here,
Shh. Everyone.
catch me if you can, you boomers.
Boomer. Okay.
Boomer.
Now you see, I need Roach to say "Okay, Boomer" with that thing in his mouth. That's even more ironic.
Okay, Boomer.
Well, that
It's like one
that
of those
in my head
hipster
just
Zoomers.
jumps, no, that in my head just jumps to the Fallout boomers.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. That Roach does kind of look like a Fallout
Oh.
Boomer, to give him credit. He looks like the kind of guy who would blow people up with high explosives on a constant basis.
Oh,
And versus the U.S. military while doing so.
Yeah.
But yeah, to go back to what I was saying before we got off on that random tangent, yeah, I mean, there's really not much at home. What would he end up doing? He'd just go back to doing mercenary work, so he wouldn't even be at home, other than being maybe his brother's right-hand man, which is kind of, he has different ambitions. His ambition isn't climbing social ranks or playing second fiddle to his brother. His ambition is just to see the world. Because he is doing it at the minute and having a blast with it. So going off to Sesh's home country is just another adventure for him.
I mean, that was literally the only caveat I could think of with Sesh, because
Yeah.
my plans for her after the campaign don't involve her going back and being a housewife.
Yeah, you started that.
Oh
in
no,
such a
no,
way.
no.
The
I started
tone
that
you
off in
started-
such a way that sounded like
True
she was about to say no, and I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
We were all just
like,
waiting for the cringe.
oh.
Like, oh, like,
No, Sesh actually does love him, like in very much. He's a bit much at times when he gets
Yeah.
any shrooms. He's a bit much, but he's okay most of the time.
But no,
Did have
no. He doesn't want
8-hour
a housewife. He wants a peer and an equal. He is a typical.
He would like big,
Utesh-
strong
Yes.
cleric woman, please.
Typical
pretty, pretty
Utesh,
sure
you must
Sesh
be
can
equals.
bench press him.
Oh yeah, Sesh I think is equally as strong as Justinia is.
I
Yeah.
think she's more strong because
She's got 18
she's
strength.
bigger.
Yeah, but the height difference.
Oh yeah, like on a
Justiania's-
purely
yeah.
like size basis, she
Yeah.
probably could bench press him. Yes,
Yeah.
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 easily. She could probably bench press
Yeah.
everyone in this group at the
Yeah,
same
Not
time.
different.
Very
Yeah,
true, very
But yeah, he sees her as an equal and a peer. There's no like I don't
true.
really
There's
see
almost
it.
a
It's-
full foot of difference. between you
Utesh
two.
culture. Like,
Oh, listen,
Like,
Justinia
um,
stands as tall queens. All right, leave the man alone.
there
all
are
right?
many ancient nomadic cultures that are very much like the women and the men, very much crossover in their roles. There's
Also, you know, you can't go wrong with the giant warrior woman.
yeah. So
Damn.
I see Utesh culture very much. It's a very equal society, not necessarily through any sort of progressivism, more necessity.
Insert
that
that
makes sense.
gif from Game of Thrones of "Is the big woman here?"
Yeah.
That is
woman
Justinia.
Does that make sense? Like, to
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
equality is just a
Yeah.
normal thing, but not because they're progressives, simply because it needs to be a thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. So that happened. We had a lot of things happen. A lot of just setting up for post campaign
Yeah.
relationships.
You
I
did
mean-
it was near the end.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
assuming we
yeah.
survive, this is some very good setup.
Yeah, if you don't die.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that
God, if
happened.
Justinia or Sesh dies now, fuck, that's gonna be so hardcore.
There's a reason why I'm looking for 1,000 golds worth of diamonds.
Well, we have 1,000 goals worth of diamonds now because you have 300 and 500, and I have
Does it need to
600.
be one diamond?
I don't know.
Needs to be, it says 300. It says 1,000 pieces worth. 1,000 gold pieces worth of diamonds has to be sacrificed.
Yeah, so it can be an amalgamation of small ones
It can
or one big one.
be. It doesn't need to be one diamond. I don't think
Yeah.
it actually
Wonderful.
stipulates a singular diamond.
can
'cause
be.
That would be. It can be, but it doesn't stipulate that it has to be. So you
Yeah.
could have. You could have 100 pounds worth of industrial grade diamonds.
Yeah, you can have a
And that would- and that
1,001
would work.
GP worth diamonds in a bag
Yeah.
and just dip your hand in it, and that's all you need.
Yeah, so that's not a.
That's
not
a lot
huge
of diamond cutters worth.
Yeah.
deal. Yeah, yeah, it is. So yeah.
Okay, sec.
So yeah, you all. I'm assuming since you don't really have a lot else set up for the day, and you were already planning on leaving, in the morning.
Well,
Or
my
once you got
question
everything
was going
together.
to be: is it worth going to Takova, or should we just try and go to where Vogue and?
I think we should probably go to where Vogue is.
Is
See,
there
I
is there
agree.
anything we need? Is there anything that anyone is looking for?
Nothing that we can get done in less than a week.
No.
In 6 days at this point.
I mean, I would still go to Tarkova just because I have like 5,000 gold. We can spend that on potions and stuff.
That's true. You can spend all the gold on like
Retcon.
potions of healing and stuff.
Is there any potions in the store? I've
Well, I
got
mean,
potions.
if I don't have to spend the gold, I'll take it into the post game.
What do you need?
Have you got any potions of healing?
Let me double check here.
Is
I
Cat's
got you.
Grace the one that gives you advantage on dex checks, right? I think.
Yes.
You might want
Cat's
to check for a
Grace,
few of
yeah,
those
would.
as well. You might want to check for a few of those as well in case we need to go up against those firing lines again. I don't want to be caught without that again.
Type potions. I just need to check the gold piece value of
Actually,
a potion
yeah.
of healing.
If she has any fancy potions as well.
What's your
Yeah.
inventory?
I
Yeah,
mean, we've
the
already
answer
been
is
See,
through
yes.
it.
you see the same thing. The same back. You see the same thing. She opens. She gets another key. Same lock. Opens it. There's a different room in front of her. And when you look in, as she walks into the room, you don't actually see anything change in the room. It's just like it's like warded, so only she can go in. It's kind of thing, and see kind of in. So I just need to.
You don't happen to have a tome of leadership and influence, do you?
Might as well ask the question.
Or something to make
Or-
me
or-
super clever.
I'm just saying, is that is that in the library? Can I just ask?
You keep one of these around, just in case. You know?
Let's give me that outpost. Let me just get this here. She has in her inventory. This would be equivalent to that. She has 4 potions of healing. Regular potions of healing.
Yeah.
A potion of superior healing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Give me a second here. A potion of fire breath.
Ooh.
Just let me double check. Is that just is that an error here?
Doesn't have any white phosphorus, does she?
Because you have some
White
mortars.
A lot of white phosphorus, a lot of iron, or a lot of iron oxide on mortar.
Does
and
you have any
pestle.
like tin tubes or like steel tubes that are about
Light
a foot
bulbs
long?
full of anthrax. And
Yeah, like anything that we can use here at all. Maybe.
She has ricin. A lot of
That'll
that.
do. That's perfect. Yep, take that.
It's actually in her cupboard for food.
It's actually what she keeps around in case she's had enough.
And she also has no. Just looking through here. Looking through. I have a list of gold piece values she has. And a potion of acid resistance. And that's it. She's got a few potions of healing, superior healing,
Don't think we need the
fire breath.
what
Actually,
And fire breath lets you
breathe fire.
For 3.
breathe fire.
It's written
As a
on the
bonus
tin, Isaac.
action.
Written on the tin. I think
Yep,
actually
30
giving
feet. Bonus action, 30 feet around you. Dexterity save of 13.
think-
On half. 40 for fire damage.
I think giving that to Estini actually wouldn't be a bad idea because he gets close and takes so little
Get 3
damage
of
that when he gets
those.
close, he just pops it and just.
Yeah.
You get
Burst
3 of those
fire.
at last. You get 3 of those. You have it until you use it 3 times, or an hour has passed.
That's useful, actually. So
Yeah,
that would be
okay.
9 total fire breaths, 44 each time, and
No,
DC
that's
13.
it's only 3. You just get 3.
Oh, it's 3 uses. I thought you said you had 3 potions. Sorry.
No. You just she has the one. You get 3 uses out of it, or an hour of time. Is
yeah.
is the either or there.
Okay. So
And it's a bonus action.
how
to
so
use.
how much for the? Is she charging us for these? First question.
Not the potions of healing. She'll give you 3 of them.
Okay.
She'll give you
I mean,
3
hey, it's
potions of healing.
Better than a kick in the teeth.
How much
3 potions
for
of
the?
healing. She'll go with the potion of resist acid. That one's going to be 200 gold pieces.
Yeah.
And the fire breath is going to be 500 gold pieces.
Okay.
And the superior healing potion is going to be 500 gold pieces.
And the last regular.
The regular she'll give you for 100.
I give her 100 platinum for the rest of the potions.
Okay, I'll put this in your inventory. So you're taking everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the moment,
have to-
anything can be useful.
I do have to
they
wonder where
were-
she actually trades this from. Like, where did she get all this
They
stuff?
said merchants come through. every
Traders
now
come
and then.
through. And it's a magic school. They're going to be able to make potions.
That's fair. Yeah, someone probably made some decent potions in their
Just
time.
an
And like, well,
alchemy teacher.
yeah. The alchemy teacher just gets bored and is just like, I'll put together some healing
Herbalist.
potions today. Why not? Actually, Roach, is there a Mog? Sesh should probably ask you this. Is there a herbology teacher in school? Like mundane or magic or both?
Give me a
I
second
would
here. I just
say
need to make
so,
sure.
Botanist.
but you're
A
probably
botanist.
best asking the DM.
Mr. Rochenhoff.
Yes, traveler. Can't I gotta? No, it's not good.
What you buying, stranger?
What you buying? Yeah. What was that? I'm sorry. I think
Is
I
there a
got it in there.
herbologist, magical or otherwise, teacher in the school?
Yes. She.
Mog, do you know them?
Yeah. No. You know them. She's also the druidic kind of focused teacher.
Makes sense, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And that is. Hold on. She is an elvish woman. Who's just gonna double check the name here. She has a name, like a real name that she's referred to by like documents
And stuff.
and
Legally.
stuff, but yeah, legal. She has a legal name, but she insists on being called. She insists on being called Water.
Water?
Yeah, just water, just or moon water. Sometimes it's kind
That's
of
pretty. I like
Uh,
moon water.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
lives. She has a house in the forest because she's just more comfortable there, which makes absolute sense.
She grew it herself.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go visit the herbology teacher, I guess. Miss
I'll show
Moonwater.
her. I'll go with Sesh.
All right.
Once
I
she
mean, I
gets back
assume this
from
is
Melbourne.
after. Yeah, I'm like, I
Yeah, I'm
announced to
assuming
the
it's. I'm
party.
assuming we're
Shit.
getting. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're getting married.
Wait, what now?
Yeah, I know. It was a bit of a surprise to me as well, but it was a welcome one. Hey, listen,
know
if
what?
we all,
I
if we
gotta
all-
give it to Estini. At least he didn't pull that in public, because that's actually
Yeah.
pressure. That's pressure.
Yeah. At least he didn't do it in front of you guys, because that would have been worse. Because then if Sesh,
Yeah.
can you imagine the initial reaction to all of you when Sesh was just like, "So listen,
No.
Isaac casts silence on himself because he doesn't want to hear it.
yeah,
I can't. Isaac's one of those guys who can't handle cringe. He's just like, I can't handle secondary cringe. I can't do it.
Midgeman can't handle cringe. I am one of those people.
It's
that
hit or
really
miss. It's super hit
I
or miss for me.
really
I
can't.
can't.
I think that's also one of the reasons why, and a lot of Brits are going to kill me for saying this. I prefer the US office to the UK office. Like
I haven't seen either.
I struggle with Ricky Gervais. Like,
Whereas
with his
I'm a
kind
big
of-
fan of Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, fair
On a
enough.
personal level, I can handle like cringe, but if you get to anime cringe, I just die. Like I can't do that shit. Like
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. So
Either
yeah, I
way,
announced
yeah.
to the party, hey, we're getting married. Also, I need to go visit the herbology teacher, Mog, who's
Isaac,
my
press
twin where she lives.
digitation, some confetti.
Mog
This time it's
follows
instead of
you,
dragon heads.
opened mouth.
Thank you, Isaac. She actually thanks Isaac. Thanks, Isaac. That's very nice of you.
So yeah, you head out to the forest. You go to where Moonwater lives and teaches. Just out in the the middle of
Water.
nowhere in the forest. There's no door. She believes in an open air kind of life. So there's no
I knock on
there's no
three.
barriers other than what she needs to not die.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like there's a curtain, but it's like beaded
Just so you-
curtain.
beaded. Yeah, I was gonna say you,
Yes,
you knock on the
it's a beaded
beads.
curtain. Yeah.
I knock on the wall next to the beads. Hello, Miss
Come
Moonwater.
in.
Water, a couple of travellers need your wisdom. How are you?
I'm divine. What can I do you for?
This is my friend Sesh, and she asked
wait.
me to
Just-
introduce you to her. You.
Yeah, so you just see this. So you see very a lot, just a lot of a person. just like a stereotypical elven woman. She's wearing earth tones, hempen kind of like hemp pants.
She's
There's
smoked them when she's
incense.
done with them.
Yeah, there's
Does
like
she
incense
also
burning.
sell crystals?
Possibly.
I mean, there's crystals hanging from strings in the ceiling and everything for
You
cleansing
could sell
purposes.
her. You could sell her crystals. Is the answer.
Yeah. She
I
doesn't believe in money.
actually.
So
You have some pretty
Uh,
crystals.
Yeah, I also have a crystal that I put together. Actually, I remember. No, we
Does
sold
she
all of our
run an
crystals.
Etsy shop?
Maybe.
she doesn't believe in money. So she does. So
Right,
she's a
okay.
barter. She works off of a barter based system with her local friends group. But they have a person that owns a credit card that they kind of will go to if they need a big purchase. But it's
This is getting really.
We
weird
all know
really
these-
quickly.
we all know people like this.
I don't. I don't live in America.
I almost was this person. Carry on.
Oh God.
Oh
This is
no!
called Welcome to Camden High Street. Anyway.
The accountant didn't believe in money, folks.
No,
It's a
it
scam.
wasn't the money thing. It was the crystal thing.
Oh,
Oh,
fair.
thank Christ! You're
Yeah,
not
that
doing
much I'm okay with.
No.
I'm fine with the crystal thing. That's fine. That's cute.
I'm not. It's just rocks. It's just rocks.
They're
They
very
don't
pretty
do
rocks.
anything.
They're very pretty rocks. Yeah, I
You
like
can have
pretty
an
rocks.
you can have an aesthetic reason for enjoying it, but when you say, "Oh, it'll cure my blank," or it makes it helps my glaucoma, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't do anything.
Anyway,
All right. Anyway,
I duck into the door because I doubt it's built
Yeah,
for someone of my
obviously.
height.
obviously, and she's just on the floor, legs crossed. She's enjoying the incense, and she's just kind of
I sent
enjoying.
Betty
There's
over
a couple
to
of
her.
there are birds singing. And it's
Of
like,
course there are.
That's
yeah,
definitely not just incense. Sesh says as she sniffs.
it's not.
Well, that's some strong stuff.
Yeah.
Damn.
What do you need?
I am a healer by profession, and
We're
I was
all
wondering-
healers.
Maybe. I was wondering if there's anything I can trade you for some healing herbs, maybe a few packets of salves for burns mostly.
Yeah, I think I got something like that. Give me a minute. She just gets up and just goes
Mom's
kind of
waiting outside because,
She doesn't. Mog high is not a good option.
well, there's that, and this is all not Mog magic.
Yeah, this is kind of in a frontier like magic field, isn't it? Kind of. A little bit. Yeah.
So yeah, no, she looks through a lot of glass jars, all reclaimed,
Yeah, for like a shall we say a mechanical purpose, I'm looking for doctor's bags or medic kits and healing salves or anything that I can find that she has that I can buy off of her.
Sure. And just for reference, this whole time when you've been searching for things, I've been rolling with advantage because you're in a magic school, so they'd obviously have a lot of this stuff. So
That makes sense, yeah.
yeah. Yeah. No. that was an
She
8 and a 4.
smoked it all already.
Damn
That's an
it!
8 and a 4.
God
She
damn it!
provides you with things. Things she says that like cleanses the it'll cleanse the soul and like
Says
really
she's just
get
looking
rid
at
of
it like-
toxins. It'll get rid of
No.
toxins. You mix this into a tea, and it's a nice cleanse.
I still take it.
Says she's just like she's going to like get it. For
It's
Isaac.
it's a lot of random stuff. It's a lot of random
Yeah,
stuff.
like,
Like hemlock and
Could
one
I
of the,
make
in one of the
could I make a
bundles.
medic check to see if I actually realize that this shit is just fake and I just
Some
want
of
to
it
get it
is-
for Isaac?
Yeah, it runs the gamut from just like not doing nothing or actively harmful.
Yeah.
Don't drink
Can I
the
can I
hemlock,
roll to
guys.
see if that's true or not?
No, you
Elven metabolism, that doesn't really
she
align.
just goes right for
Druid
it.
metabolism.
Yeah,
that's
Druid.
Druid
true.
metabolism.
She can't be poisoned.
Yeah.
Nor can you, Sesh.
I can get diseases. I can't
Yeah.
get diseases. Is the thing. I can be
Yeah,
I thought
poisoned.
you, I thought you
She
can't
can be
poisoned.
poisoned. She can't be disease. She can't.
Yeah,
be
I
diseased.
can't get any
Can't
kind of
touch.
diseases, but I can be poisoned and
yeah.
stuff like that. So
Okay.
Though
Oh, it's
in my
not
head
avoid
canon,
poison,
the
yeah.
reason this person can't be poisoned is because they've built up an immunity over
yeah.
time. It's just microdosed.
Is there anything that's
on
like
poison.
actually just like it's like maybe a very like mild like not sedative but like calming agent that you can put in your tea? Is there anything that works like that at all here that she has?
Valerian root. You got any Valerian root?
Lavender.
Anything? Lavender.
Plenty.
Chamomile.
Cool.
Chamomile.
I'm-
She's got a lot of things. Nothing processed. So if you're looking for like an
I'm
actual
getting
like drinking
teas.
tea,
Oh no, she doesn't want
Isaac's
drinking
got the
tea.
stuff to do
She's
that.
yeah, so she doesn't want an actual
Yeah.
drinking tea. She's gonna get Isaac like tea supplies because the man's going to need it for like the next 5 days. So
yeah, she's got plenty of that. She's a little put off that she didn't want any of her healing stuff, but yeah, no, she'll do that. She just wants some things in return. Do you have anything to like give in
Sesh
return? to
pulls
help?
out her marble inlaid tiger eye that she made like really early in this campaign.
Oh right, yeah, you did make that. That was
I
that
never
was, like, the
sold it.
first-
It's just been sitting in my inventory.
No, that was one of your first projects to kind
Yep.
of like build up your skills and crafting. That was yeah. Let me 1 second.
I paid for like the marble eye. I gave 10. Sorry, I paid for like the
Yeah.
tiger's eye. I gave the group 10.
She'll
GP or
accept
whatever.
it. She'll accept it. That seems like that seems like an equivalent exchange.
She gives like she looks at the eye for a second and just gives a little tap like off of her symbol and then gives it to her.
This feels good. This
Thank
feels
you.
like this is good. It's got good vibes. I like it.
I'd hope so.
Positive waves, man. Positive waves.
Got a lot of positivity to it.
I did make it.
Oh, that's even better. Though natural's always better. So just like picking up off the ground. It's great. It's like everything.
Sesh like takes the tea supplies. Thank you, Professor
Mom is
Moonwater.
silently wetting herself outside.
Silently
you,
judging.
Thank you, Professor Moonwater, for your time and your wisdom.
Oh,
been
time's just an
nice.
illusion.
The elf.
Except-
says,
Except for some races, which I guess that's a thing. But yeah, no, it's fine.
bye. And Sesh very simply
Bye.
turns around, ducks out the door, grabs Mog by the shirt collar, picks her up, and keeps walking. You can laugh.
To
Betty.
know the real reason she lives out here, Sesh.
She
Nobody
didn't even
knows.
have anything useful.
No, it's because. Well, it's mostly because everyone fucking hates her.
I'm also pretty sure I'm contact high right now.
Yeah, Betty comes
can
back to
smell
you
it.
and is Betty's a little bit like
I know.
like if an
I'm sorry,
like
but you know
she's
it.
got like Betty's got like one dilated eye. Like,
Yeah,
and
she's-
the other-
Sesh is like carrying you with one hand, and you can see her kind of shaking a little bit. Like there's just a small
Yeah.
bit of
It's
like.
okay, you can put
uh,
me down.
and then
I'm
she puts
just
you down.
laughing.
Yeah, Sesh actually
Yeah.
starts laughing as well after a bit. She's like, "That was funny, but I didn't get anything useful out of it. But Isaac got a whole lot of tea supplies."
You got an experience out of it. Don't lie.
Fuck
Don't
off,
lie.
Roach.
Experience.
Fuck off.
One final thing. I'm gonna draw some of my blood and put it in a vial. And
Okay. Who are you giving that to?
I'm giving it to the
Oh.
necromancy department.
Fuck
That
me.
seems like
Oh,
a terrible
wow.
idea.
That
Use
seems
this
like a bad idea.
Use this for research purposes. I'm trying to make amends with my past, and then just that's all it says on a note. And I'm making sure it's in the cat room,
It's in the cat room. Okay.
as in Henrietta's office.
All right. That's fine. Yeah.
That
yeah.
works.
Well, yeah. You avoid. you avoid Herman.
Yeah, I don't want Floaty McFloatface.
You do pass him in the hallway. He's like carrying some sports supplies while he's floating. And he just goes, "Good morning." Just like, he goes
Good morning.
floating by.
Sashy's like, do not cast Destroy Undead. Don't do it.
I was gonna say,
don't do it. Don't do it.
Banishment.
He's gone.
He may or may not be alive. You don't know. Yeah. Nobody's asked him.
Hey, Herman, you alive?
I don't know anymore.
Liched him.
Do you-
Nice.
Liched him. Damn. Mog, your school's fucking weird.
I want to go
Better
home.
answer.
I don't have
No.
a
Better answer
you
is,
don't
they're
wanna
not
go home.
sure anymore. Everything is kind of fucked up.
Because he can be real with us, because we're not actually your teachers or anything like that.
I have just come to a massive character point in terms of like mentality. I've just said something and I think it's just triggered for both Midgeman and Isaac. Okay, cool.
Isaac
Where's
doesn't have a
home?
home. Yeah, Isaac doesn't
I don't have a home anymore.
Yeah. It's right here with your friends.
Home's where the heart is.
Yeah. That's what that chick out in like the hut
Herman,
said.
that's shelf 3 of the morgue.
Yeah.
Herman.
Yeah. That's what the crazy chick with like the
Ooh.
fey leaf out in the
Mhm.
forest said to me. You know, she must think it's true.
Oh
so.
no, hers would have been a lot less useful. It would have been like
Isaac,
home is a
I-
useless concept that nobody really should care about. It's everywhere. It's just kind of the Earth's home.
I'm amazed that you didn't take your warhammer and realign her chakras forcefully.
I was tempted. But anyway, I got you some supplies, and I pull out like a big bag of like tea things here.
loose force
Loose leaf.
detritus.
Yeah.
Isaac actually perks up a little bit. Oh, okay. Just adds it.
Smells
to his
very
other-
like smells very
forest
fresh
detritus
at
that
least.
is-
It's very floral.
Yeah, it's
very
very
floral.
fresh.
A lot of earth, a lot of earthy too. A little
I'm
floral
almost
and
out of
earthy.
all the Alhutian tea, so it's.
I'll ship you some eventually.
also, Isaac, if you do need a base of operations after everything, you can
Oh,
send-
I will probably have to go into hiding. It's fine.
You can hide here.
I mean, I'm sure you could always talk to like the.
Does Isaac want to come here? That's the
Yeah,
question.
that's
Does
the
he
question.
want to come here?
I mean, I know that like going south of the Grey Waste is a bad idea usually for you, but it seems the people in like, you know, down there didn't seem to mind you all that much. You could
He's
talk to
got
the
wallpaper
ghosts down
symbols
there.
on him now.
Yeah, you can talk to like the
he's wearing,
ghosts
like,
down there.
5 separate symbols.
Yeah, but, you know,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
a lot,
A lot.
a lot.
Well,
You can talk
some
to
of
the
them.
ghosts.
See, the thing is, some of them are combined with my family sigil, so it's like some of them aren't.
Oh, that
as-
makes it better.
It's clear, but it's not as like I am just. I'm not just wearing a suit made of crosses. Like,
I mean, you could be.
Yeah. So, y'all get back from the various things you were doing. Is there anything else anybody wants to do, or are you teleport? Where are you going? Is the question. What's the plan?
Vogue.
Vogue. I vote Vogue.
Okay. So
Right.
you're doing a
I'm gonna leave my
teleportation.
horse here.
okay.
I think
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna do the same.
Okay.
I don't ever
And we
use my
need
horse
to leave
really.
one more horse here because it's got to be me and 8 other creatures.
Take the 2
Mhm.
war horses for sure.
Yeah. What did Salah bring back with her?
2
Wait.
horses.
Like what? Two
Two
just normal
horses.
horses?
2 normal horses. She was planning on selling them, but she's just gonna leave them here.
Mhm.
I mean, we can always come back for them, assuming we survive, right?
Yeah, we can teleport circle back here easily. It's just, in fact, in theory, I could come back for them tomorrow
Also, Salah, what
Yeah.
the fuck is that you got on your hip? That's really cool looking. Points at this rapier that she's got.
Oh, it's a cool sword.
Looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's better.
Congrats!
Like
And
a
I give her a
lot.
high five.
Yeah.
I found we got some diamonds, by the way.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see them bitches.
I got 500 and a 300. I'm gonna keep a hold of these on me for now.
I pull out the loose bag of diamonds I have. I can give you 200 GP worth. 1,000
Oh,
worth of diamonds.
case you need it.
I mean, I'd keep some on the cleric, but like the thing
I'd
is,
still have 400 GP worth of diamonds. Which is
no,
more
the
than
thing
enough.
is though, if I use the 1,000 gold spell, I can do it anytime within the next 200 years, as long as your body isn't destroyed.
Yeah. It's
like,
not a
there's no
it's not a
time
time
limit.
thing.
Keep the
Yeah.
1 minute charge stuff on the cleric.
That's the
Yeah,
defibrillator spell. Just
Yeah.
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 it's like clear.
Hastily.
All right, he's back.
Pre-mortem and post-mortem is
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah.
So okay. So yeah, and you've got the potions. You can divide those up however you want to, or keep them in there as well. I keep forgetting you have an immovable rod.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like you
Oh
remember.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So you got that, and so you're wanting to go to Vogue. Are you
I'm
all
going
leaving your
to-
horses, or are you just?
We're taking
remember,
the
you've got
2
Solid there,
horses.
too. So it's 6. You got 6 people that are going right now.
So we
And
can
then you
take 3
can-
horses.
Well, we obviously need Justinia's horse because it's
Yeah.
part of his thing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a
Everyone's
war
not
horse.
gonna
I know
want-
Use my mounted combatant trait.
Sesh doesn't mind leaving her horse behind because it's not really her thing, but she did pay for the war horse. So if someone wants to take the war horse, they can have it.
I think the horses that we should take are Ustinia's, Sesh's, and Rivallon's. Because
Like, I have a
Um,
fucking lance here that I've not been able to use yet.
Please kill us.
It'll be used. It'll be used in the last combat of the last session, and it'll be awesome. Or
Yeah.
or you'll whiff, or you'll whiff with it. There's only
Yep.
2 options. It can't be middling. You can't disappoint us. So okay, so you're doing the 3 martial or semi-martial characters' horses, and then
so what I'm gonna
everybody
do is I'm gonna send a message to Vogue, General Vogue. It is the Turquoise Company. We are on way via magical means. Can you let us know your general area? Also, I will scry to see on you.
okay, not telling him to go into a large field with no other objects around him.
Um,
He says one of you's gonna is gonna morph back inside of a tree trunk or something. All right. All right. Good to know. I'll stay still. That's it.
so I will then scry on him and try and get the best sort of area to
Okay,
try and hit with
I-
my.
I don't think there's much chance of you failing the scry. Yeah, no, you're good.
Well, if I tell him, then he's not going to resist it coming in.
Yeah. So no, what you see, he's currently well, you don't see things around him. So you just see you see him. He's standing
I
in
can see 10 feet apparently.
10 feet. So yeah, he's he's standing in like a muddy field area. There's a fire nearby him. He's it looks like he might have just been sitting on like a bit of wood or like a log piece or something like that, but now he's standing up and he's just kind of looking awkwardly around. He looks pretty beat, like not, he doesn't look like he's been like hurt or anything like that. He just looks like he hasn't had a long time in one spot, so he's like some of his clothes are getting a bit threadbare. like the metal tip of his scabbard's a little tarnished. He's maybe a little grayer than he was before. Bags under his eyes, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Understood.
Yeah.
So I am going to go, right, everybody ready?
So 6
To
seconds
the end
to get
time.
through.
No, this is
No,
me
this is
grabbing you and
Oh, okay.
everybody hold hands.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I think it's a D100.
it is.
Can
It's
you
a
remember how to
D100.
do a D100?
Slash die, because of
slash
course it is.
Die
Flash.
Space.
space
D.
D100.
It's slash 1D100. No, that's perfect. No, I thought it was D1. Never mind.
71.
Okay.
71. Give me a check here. You are familiar with. You're fine.
We're okay.
So yeah, you kind of just.
Hey, Vogue.
Immediately. So immediately assaulted with cold, misty weather. It's like you can only see a couple 100 feet in all directions. You're at the foot of a mountain on one side with a valley on either side of you. There's only like one way out. You've got Vogue, who again looks threadbare and just kind of beaten up, and there's just a collection, a large army. You were in a camp. You were in an army camp. It's on campaign, and it's
I tell
Like-
Sala to stay with me.
probably a good idea. She is wearing like a cloak, and she has like better clothes on, but her uniform's still underneath. But yeah, so yeah, you look
I'm gonna-
around, and you just see a whole bunch
gonna
of
take
people. Like
off
one,
my-
like
I'm also going
Look
to take
at
off my
you.
blue sash and make sure she's got that. The turquoise sash.
oh, turquoise sash.
Yeah.
What's
My,
that?
Damn,
my
Vogue, you
turquoise
look like
company one.
shit.
Where were you?
Busy.
Where were you? What was his name? Was it like Wilbur? I forget what his voice was. It's been
Come
7
on.
months.
We need to go
What are
talk.
you?
We
Yeah.
need to talk. We need.
We need to talk privately.
Is Bosch, Professor Bosch still here?
Yeah, he's
Give me a second.
he's somewhere.
Message.
Boing.
Boing. Friedrich, head to Vogue's tent. We need to talk.
We're
Right.
up for time.
All right, I'll be there. But whoever this is, I'm hoping it's yeah.
He knows it's Sesh. This is Sesh's voice
Yeah.
he's hearing.
It's the early morning for him.
Like,
So yeah, and you head into a large war tent, as we are going to end this session there, because right as you're about ready to get information dumped and setting things up.
So, guys, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Sleeping Giants Reborn. As always, thank you to Commissar Roach for DMing and writing this campaign. You can find him at youtube.com/Commissar Roach. He's now a pipe lunatic. Cool. As always, I've also been joined by
can
Shirley
rock it.
Mikey and Utarionzo. You can. And Utarionzo. You can catch them at twitch.tv/Shirley Mikey or twitch.tv/Utarionzo. You catch them there, and also just again, congratulations, Utari, for on the
Thank you.
Operation
the
Shiny
arrow-
Band.
on
Yes,
the arrow to the
Operation
knee.
Shiny Circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoy your arrow to the knee. And finally, of course, I've been joined by the wonderful Rival Zone Gaming and Red Moogle from Rival Zone Gaming. You can catch them at youtube.com/Rival Zone Gaming. Same on Twitch. And I have been Midgeman. You can find me wherever you find your Midgemen, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.